damn tall, and you want to run around here talking about a bitch wanting him. Want him for what? The bitch ain't even strong enough or tall enough to lift up one fucking leg of mine. What am I gonna do with him?
This how you know that motherfucker.
That nigga can't put me in the buck.
When did you and Like No first meet each other? How did you even meet him?
In 2005.
But how did you meet him? You
Oh,
met him
at
on
the club.
social media or?
At the club.
And when you met Like No, what type of dude was he? Like, what did you see?
He a
Like, did
charmer
you
at first.
he approached you or you approached him?
He approached me.
And how was his game? Like, how was his rap? Like, what made you be like, okay, I'm gonna give him my number?
I can't even tell you that. I
You
don't
don't know
even
you
remember
did.
that. And that was in '05, love. That was so long ago. I mean, it was so long ago. No, that was like
Okay.
damn near 20 years ago.
Damn. Okay. So now you and Like No. So you and Like No, y'all get together, all of this and that. So when did the trouble start? Like, how long
Well,
into the relationship did the abuse start? Cause wasn't he abusive towards you?
yeah, he was abusive to every woman he's ever been with. It really
So
more so wasn't too much physical with me. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
abuse is abuse. You know, it was more so mental and emotional,
Right.
financial. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah.
So
Oh,
when you say he was oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say real quick, in case y'all don't know, y'all, like No is the one we talk about that has 42 domestic violence charges. 42, not
Mhm.
two, not four, not 11, not 19, not 26, not 31, not 37. 42 domestic violence charges. 42. Go ahead, Ed.
Okay. So when you say he was abusive to every woman that he's been with, I'm saying was he in other relationships while he was with you?
No, me and Dion, we met in '05. We separated. We didn't get back together till 2014. That's when we got married.
Okay, but you knew about the other women and the abuse. How you knew about that? Because they reached out
Because
to you or
Dion,
something?
yeah, because Dion got 14 baby mamas. And
Mm,
although I met him in '05, and although we didn't get back together till 2014, it's like we was always cool, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
then yeah, so in 2014, that's when we got back together. And his wife before me, you know, they say he pistol whipped her and put her in the trunk. It was all over the news. It's all in the newspapers.
Yeah, I know about that. The kidnapping.
Yep, yep.
So you actually spoke with that lady. Did you actually speak with that woman?
Yeah, I spoke with her a lot of times, and like she always told me, you will know when enough is enough. You will know when Dion, you know, because I would leave him and go right back. Because again, I was married, and I didn't want, you know what I'm saying. I didn't get married to get divorced, so I would stay through a lot of stuff, you know, thinking it should have changed. And she always told me, she said, you will know when enough is enough.
So what
That-
when you say so what type of things did Like No do to you? Like what type of because you said it wasn't so much physical with you.
Yeah, it wasn't so much physical with me, as some of the other women that he's been with. You know what I'm saying? It was always emotional. You know, he'll try to. And Brandon, you kids, you know, I ain't even been trying to do this, but
Yeah,
it's like
that's why I
every
said.
minute,
That's
all
why I
he
said
try
for a
to do
woman to
is
actually get on here
threaten
and tell
me.
a story,
It's still
like for
like he
real.
tries to threaten me. He tries to control me. It's like to this day, I feel like I gotta worry about what he says or what he thinks. Like he's my fucking father and it's sickening. It's like he had a whole woman when he was with Red, but I gotta tiptoe through my city. Like if I wanna, whatever I wanna do, it's like I gotta be worried about what Dion gonna think, what Dion gonna do. Like I should not be living my life like that. You know, I still haven't got my emotional discovery, but I'm gonna put it to you like this. I was in Atlanta living.
Well, hold on, Red. We're gonna get to
Mm-hmm.
that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Okay,
Hold
okay,
on. We're
okay.
gonna get to
Yeah,
Go
that. Hold on
ahead,
a
because
go
second.
that's
ahead.
what. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the nitty gritty right there, baby. Look, we can jump on into that if she want to, because that's
I mean,
that's
whatever
what
y'all want to do.
Now, give
that's
him some more
that's what
background.
I
Give some
wanted
more
to.
background.
That's what I want to talk to her about that part too. Okay, so now you and like no, y'all basically was on and off. Now, when you say the physical, it wasn't so much physical. Can you tell us some of the stuff that he did to you? Like I'm saying, like, are you the one that he spit on, or was that the other one?
No, that's the other one. That's the other girl. I mean, I was 8 months pregnant. He threw a candle at my head, busted my head
Oh.
open.
Mm.
Um, and I ain't even one of them y'all to get on here with my business, but he just pissed me off so bad. Like, but yeah.
Okay.
And why I didn't we need to be locked up before he hurt somebody. See, listen though,
Have
when you
you
got
ever
kids, I
put
ain't
him
gonna
in?
hold you like he a horrible, but he his daughter love him. You know, I got a 6-year-old daughter and she love her dad to death. That's the only reason why I never put him in jail. And he always said, "Oh, he'll change. He'll do this. He'll do that." It took for him like Ray got up here, told y'all he went in there, stole my 30,000. Like he the reason why I got off Bigo the first time.
Mm.
What's up,
Give him
child
too much.
support?
Give him too much of the juice. Hold on, Hustle Queen. Hold on. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
My
Okay, hold
bad,
on a
Okay,
second.
shit.
so
You know I was
okay,
just sipping, so
Yeah, you good.
okay, so okay, so you and like no. Okay, so the emotional part, were you dealing with other dudes? Like, did like no try to, you know how when you dealing with somebody else and here come your ex trying to get in between, like, did he ever confront any other dude about you? He did he run off some of your relationships?
yeah, every dude like in my city, you know, it's been times where, like I said, we was married 8 years. One time we
Right.
was separated for a year. He had another woman during that year. So you know, I
Mm.
was doing me, of course. So, yeah, he tried to stab a dude. Like as he'll tell it, he got lifetime beef with somebody else. About it. I was living down here in Georgia. He's calling down here to the dude. That's how he got on Bigo. That's how he found out about Bigo. You know, I was new on Bigo. I
Oh,
didn't know. I shared it to my Facebook.
what? Okay.
So how did you get on Bigo? How did you get
Who
on
me?
Bigo? Yeah.
The dude down here I was talking to, he was on Bigo, so I got on Bigo with him.
And you was in a relationship with him, with the dude. You
Um, Something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
okay? So you and the dude, so y'all get on Bigo. So is that what brought like no to Bigo?
Wait, hold on
Yeah,
a
that's
second.
what brought him to Bigo.
Hustle Queen. When did you and Like No split up?
May of 2021.
May 2021. Okay. Then that's when the dude came into place.
No, the dude didn't come into place until I moved to Georgia. I ain't moved to Georgia till like August, so like Octoberish.
And what made you want to just get up out of Toledo saying, I'm going to Georgia, I'm out of here. Fuck this, I'm out.
He stole my 30,000. I ain't want to kill him.
Okay. Tell us about that situation. What happened there, I guess.
Okay, so he got a real bad gambling problem. That was one of our biggest things in our marriage. Like he got a really bad gambling problem, and he played poker. And first, what started it was he stole 1,000 out my purse, so I put him out. Um, and then somehow he went in the bank and took 30,000 out my account. He was not on my account, so I don't understand. He was on my personal, but not my business account. So I didn't understand how they let him get that money out of there, but he did.
And let me
So
tell y'all
let
this,
me
y'all.
ask you this: Was
Hustle
he
Queen is a real
was
hustler, y'all.
oh? Because I was trying to see. I wanted to ask her: was like no on drugs or something? Because why was
No.
he stealing from you?
Like
Because
no
at
had a
some of
gambling problem that's worse than drugs. Listen, a crackhead can't smoke up 30,000 and crack in one day, but a gambler can lose it all in 10 minutes.
I don't know. I beg to differ. A crackhead can smoke up 30K in one day.
Yeah,
Shit,
I don't know,
they
but I'm
Nah,
gonna
start
tell
a
you though,
business.
he don't
it,
he smoke with he don't do drugs. Like I
But
It,
will
no,
say that he don't, but
okay,
he do
asking that because
gamble.
I'm asking that because the other woman who, because that was talked about too. I think you was
Uh-huh.
on that panel that was talked about that he had a drug problem and he liked to have sex with his fiends and shit like
N-
that.
now, yeah, he don't got a drug problem, but I heard he do spruce.
gotcha.
What is Bruce?
Fuck
What is
junkies.
that?
The junkies, yeah.
Oh,
And, yeah, if you know somebody with a gambling problem, a bad one.
yeah,
You
we
know
know.
It
how
was
fast
so
they
bad. The
go.
gambling was so bad that to
Mm,
make me give up the money, he bring me in his world, and I started gambling with him.
Gotcha.
mm,
What
okay.
outside of this? Don't hustle queen. Don't you have like a t-shirt business?
Yeah, I own a t-shirt business and my own tax office.
Gotcha.
Oh, so you know how to do taxes.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So did you ever feel like no was using you like at any point of y'all relationship?
I'll say like this. Yeah, hit my inbox if you need them taxes done, especially if you got kids. Okay, but yeah, I ain't gonna say he was using me because I knew he loved me, but the part of love, like he's just crazy. But he doesn't like to work. He don't like to do nothing. He likes to leech. He feel because he told me about t-shirts that, because he did come with the idea, but it was my hustle and my grind that took off and did what I did. You know what I'm saying? But no, he didn't pay no bills or none of that.
So he
Gotcha.
never helped you with like as far as finances go when with y'all like living together? Was it always him living with you or y'all had a place together?
Well, I always had my house. I'll say like in maybe the 8 years, he might have paid 10 bills.
Wow.
Oh man,
Wow.
cause she a bag
He
chaser. She
take
a
care of his
independent.
kids. I won't take that part from him. But far as me, like he'll buy me shoes, but that was really it. Other than that, sorry ass God.
Mm, okay. So was you with like no when he was on that TV show, that court show? Was you with him?
Yep,
That was you that was with him, huh?
yep,
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, so now you ended up in a situation um with the with the police.
Wait,
mhm,
did we get to the hold on the 30,000? Did you say how he got to the? He just went to the bank, or what? He just
She said it.
but yeah, he went in the bank and took it, and they tried to tell me he was on my personal account, but I mean my business account, but I knew he wasn't on my business account.
Listen, after he took that 30,000 from you, did you deal with him again?
No, I left and been in Georgia. I had to
So
deal with him for the sake of my kids. Like, we got kids together. But deal with him as far as no, I left and I ain't went back.
so you left out of your city and moved to a
Yes.
whole nother state.
Sold my house, gave up my business, and got the fuck away.
Mm. And so
on
you
one.
haven't have you physically saw him since then?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
can we get into it? Because I mean, I'm saying it don't seem like nothing. I mean,
Yeah, we
because
can get
I'm ready
into
to
it.
get yeah, because I'm ready to get into this case.
Hmm.
Okay, so now you end up getting into some trouble with the police.
Correct.
Okay, where you feel like no has something to do with setting you up.
I was told that he set me up. Okay, I'ma say it like this. I was on my way to meet him and his girlfriend at the time. That's not, no longer his girlfriend. I was on my
Mm,
way to meet them to go pick up my kids' clothes. He said he had a bag of clothes for him. I was only in town visiting. Um, and when I go to meet him, about 7, 8 police cars swarm me with an on-call detective.
So why do you feel like no has something to do with that?
I feel he has something to do with it because number one, I was going to meet him, and when I put up at the location, it was that he told me to pull up in, and then also his ex girlfriend also told me that he set me up, and he also that he was on the phone arguing with her, and she said he said he gonna do something to her. She said she gonna call the police on him. He said, "Oh, you being a police ass bitch." She said, "Police bitch says who? The motherfucker that set your own baby mama up." He said, and did fuck that bitch. She had
Oh,
everything she had
Oh,
coming.
that's dirty.
wait a minute. Okay. Because I know you can't really go into details like that
That's
on here.
dirty.
But okay, so basically you saying that like no the only person that he told you where to meet him and all of this and that, and
I'ma
you
say
think
stuff
it
was found in my car that was not mine,
right. Okay.
and stuff and people. I was told, I'm trying to find this video on my phone, but it was told to me that he had the police go to 5 different locations.
Mm,
One being my hotel that I was at the time.
right. So he knew the locations where the bag of clothes, all of this shit. He knew all of this.
Correct.
He was the only person that knew. What
Correct.
made you feel comfortable? What made you even deal with him in that aspect, knowing that he had stole 30,000 from you already?
Because to be honest, I had really like shit was a little tight for me. I moved down to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? The shit was a little rough. So when he said he had a bag of clothes for the kids, I knew I
Right,
had the burner on me. You know what I'm saying? Because he was threatening what he was gonna do to me when I came to the city. I be selling clothes and shit like that. So when he told
right.
me he was gonna do this and do that to me, I had my protection with me. But I ain't think, you know what I'm saying, he was gonna plant nothing on my car.
Mm. Okay, so now around that time, like no had caught like 2 drug cases before this happened to you. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay, so now with a little bit of research, one of those cases so happened to disappear. Um, so do you also think that is that another thing too?
No, it was more so he did that to me to get to be cause soon as I was in a police car, he shot to Georgia to get my kids. Like it was all really about my kids, him trying to get my kids.
So do you I'm saying like do you really think, because when you dealing with informants, normally if they get in trouble, because I'm gonna tell you something, that case that he caught 2 drug cases. One of them cases with me looking is gone. Like we don't know what happened with it. No court, no none of this shit. Like so I do know when it's dealing with informants, when they get in trouble and they say, well, look, I got such and such, blah, 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 blah. When they trying to set somebody up, you know, it's normally like, let me give you this for this. So, like, do you think that, that could possibly be it as well? Because that other
The
drug
little
case
shit he caught, them
just
little drug
disappeared.
cases, them was nothing but weed. I don't think that was it. Like I say, it was more of a vindictive thing to get me to where he can go get my kids. Cause he told me he'd do anything to destroy me.
Mm.
The weed cases in Toledo ain't shit. It really wasn't that. He caught some weed cases, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't shit in Toledo.
So he wasn't
So,
big
so
time. He
that's,
wasn't pushing. He wasn't pushing pounds
yeah.
or nothing like that. He
Nah,
was
that
like more so
motherfucker
nickel and
pushing
diming.
dime pieces and shit like that. Yeah.
He curve serving and nickel and dimes and shit. Okay.
Yeah, he just being
Okay.
evil. That's what he do.
Okay, so you think that he actually went up to the police because he had to have told the police something. He had to
Well,
have
what
went
I
up
was
there.
told was, what I was told was, and that's why I'm seeing if I can get a lawsuit against that. I really can't say too much because I'm
Right.
trying to get a lawsuit and everything. He
Because
got a
this case
friend
is
that
still
live in the
open,
same
ain't it?
neighborhood. He got a friend that
Your case
lives in
is
the
up.
same neighborhood as him. That's a police officer, and what his ex told me was he contacted him because this my thing. How can the police pull me over? I had a CPO on him at the time by something him calling in and saying. See, I thought it was him and another girl working against me, but his ex girlfriend told me that it was him that called. The girl ain't had nothing to do with it.
Okay. Cause I know that you did you try to get your discovery.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I actually get that when I go to court.
And so now you know on the discovery, it depends. You know, it might not be his name, might not be on there. They might not have
Correct.
the person that
But
told on you.
right, but listen, nobody knew I was in the city. It was only certain. It's gonna like I told him, it's gonna only be certain things being able to be said. Cause like his ex told me, the police was supposed to look at me at 4 different locations, and
Wow.
them 4 locations is all locations I was supposed to meet him at. And the
Wow.
first one was my hotel room. So to the lady in the comments that said, "How could he put something in your car?" He knew what hotel I was at before I even pulled off to go anywhere.
Mm.
Man.
So you got arrested. How long was you in jail before they gave you a bond?
Well, I got a lawyer. I got out the next day. I ain't got a bond. I ain't have a bond.
You didn't have a bond.
My lawyer got me out the next morning.
And you still fighting this damn case. What year was this?
This was just August of 2021. No, 22. I'm sorry.
Cause on the report, it says that a detective is the source of the information that
Yeah, I
got you
told you
stopped.
a detective was on the scene. If
And
you tell
so
me
this
when a detective,
detective that could be is like no friend.
the police officer is his friend. The police officer supposed
Friend.
to call in to the narcotics department and said that I supposed to have something on me. I don't know what was supposed to be on me, but I guess whatever they found. Whatever they set me up with, whatever they put in my car.
And phew. And so
Now
like no
tonight
look,
he calls me and says he's about to call the police. He's about to call. He's about to go to court on me because he thinks I fuck with a pimp. Down.
My phone went dead. Shit.
dog. Come on back, y'all.
Yeah,
Get down, get down.
my phone died. Hold on,
Come on
y'all.
back, y'all.
Damn phone. Hold on. Let me see.
Nikki, check it down.
Where's she at? Hold on. Let me get them down real quick.
She coming up.
Sure. Okay, where's she at? Right here. Where she go?
To the lady in the
Okay, sorry.
comments, yeah, I had a burner on me. I told the police I had a burner on me. That
Yeah.
was stated. That was stated to the detective, yes. And I had a live Facebook live
But a
video
lot of
of why
people
I had the
carry
burner on me.
weapons, though. But a lot of
No,
people
the girl
carry
in the
weapons.
comments
What's the
just
problem
said,
with that?
"Why did I have a burner on me?" And yeah, that's why
For protection.
I told the
But I'm
police I wasn't
saying
a
though,
felon. I'm
yeah.
allowed to.
Yeah. She
Like,
protecting
y'all,
herself.
it's parts. Okay, so because her case is still open, y'all, there are certain things that she cannot discuss about the case.
Yeah.
Okay, her case is still open. It's still open.
Yeah, I told the officers, yes, I knew I had a gun. Yes.
And I'm pretty sure the officers found a weapon. I'm pretty sure they knew too.
Especially if they've been following her for the longest.
So now, when you
A burner
finally,
found.
so now that you thinking like, okay, so my baby father done set me up,
Like,
like, and okay, so like, no, he go and get the kids. How did you get the
well,
kids
hold on,
back?
hold on. Let me ask this. When did this strike your mind? You were set up. Was it right then and there, or was it
Right then and there on the
after?
spot. It's not a listen, man. I'm from the streets. You don't tell me to pull up at a location, and when I hit that corner at that location, I get swarmed from every which way with a detective on the scene. But I ain't think nothing of it. I'm like, what the hell? I know I got the gun on me, but I'm like, I
Yeah.
ain't no felon. What the fuck, you know? But when they, you know what I'm saying, found what they found and what they said they found, I'm like, damn. So in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, he beat up. Yes, he's beat up his kids. He's beat up. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
You said beat up his kids. Are we talking about like a?
yeah.
He beat
Are we
up
talking about
his
spanking, or are we
daughter.
talking about fighting them off like
I'm
niggas on the
talking.
streets?
I'm talking about that real kids of his that had
She
black eyes.
grown. Isn't she an adult?
Damn.
What?
I
The
wasn't even
daughter.
gonna get on here, and I know he ain't here watching, but you're not about to sit here and talk about every minute. Like I'm not living in fear. No, I'm not. I'm not
He
walking on
always
eggshells no
watching.
more. No, none of that.
Facts. Can y'all put some hearts in the
Mm.
comments, y'all? Like, no, think he gonna intimidate her. She not gonna live in fear. Like, no, shut your coward ass the fuck up. So
Wow.
short man
You know,
syndrome.
just look, just the other day when Red come on here and Red get into it with him because I jumped on Cuddy panel and I didn't even indulge in it the same way I don't never indulge in it. I just be like, I'll see the facts, blah blah blah. He called our 6-year-old daughter and told her he don't never want to talk to her again because of me. So my daughter's sitting there like, Mom,
Mm.
if my daddy already don't like you, now he don't like me. This coming from a six
Man,
year old.
you
He
a
did
bitch
call and
ass nigga. Like, no,
apologize.
you lame than a motherfucker. You so fucking lame.
He did
Corny as
call and
weak ass
apologize,
nigga.
but it's the
That's
fact. Like,
crazy.
no, I'm not being quiet no more. I'm
It's
tired.
the fact
You
though
don't bring no kids no shit like that.
that he even put that in the atmosphere and
Man, for
even put
real.
that in
Weak
her
ass nigga.
head.
Lame than a
That's
motherfucker.
crazy.
That shit dirty. That shit disrespectful as fuck. Especially to the
Mm-mm.
kids. Like, you supposed to, y'all tell, at the end of the day, you may not like your baby mama, your girl, your wife, whoever the fuck
And
it
that's the
is,
thing.
ex,
Like,
but you try
although
to
he
keep the shit
set
away
me
from the
up,
kids.
like my kids feel like they be like, Mom, how can you even talk to him after everything he's done to you, to us? He tried to bully my kids, like my older kids, because I got a 19-year-old daughter, a 17-year-old son. He tries to bully them, and it's like my kids is like, after everything this
Mm.
man do to you, you still try to be cool with him, and it's just be like, I be just thinking about my daughter, like she love the fuck out of her dad, you know what I mean? But I'm just tired. Enough is enough. You're not about to
Yeah,
keep trying to
but
ruin
but
my life,
but
control my life, none of that.
yeah, but hustle wifey when it comes to the kids, once once a man go after your children, and even though yeah y'all got a daughter together and all of this and that, but that shit is
Mm.
toxic, and you
Oh, I
gotta
know.
look
That's
at
what.
how would he treat her without you. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this: you don't have to deal with him just because y'all got kids together. And the way he treat the other kids, hell no,
And
hell to the fuck no,
that's what my oldest daughter
like
said. She
no,
said, "Mom, the way that he gave one of his daughters a black eye, if he ever think he gonna hit hit her like that."
oh no,
So
yeah,
basically,
yeah,
when to answer your question, you
I
was
wouldn't
asking,
trust it.
how did he get my kids? Like when I went to jail, he shot straight down to Georgia to get my kids, and then tried to keep them from me from a week. Talking about he gonna go to Child Protective Services, tell him I caught these cases if I didn't give him joint custody. So like technically he got joint custody right now. So that's what he told me tonight. Like, oh, I'm going downtown to tell them that you kidnapped my kids and took them back to Georgia with you. But yes, you're beating on your current girlfriend. You're hitting your current girlfriend. My kids is not about to be in that home.
Mm.
And you know what? As a mother, as you've been the parental guardian, you have every right to keep your daughter out of this situation. You got every right. Your daughter should not be watching no woman. It don't matter if it's her mama or not. Get hit upside the head, get spit on, all of that shit. No, what the fuck? No, that shit is crazy. He that's No. Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
Yeah.
She'll be thinking like that's what a man's supposed to do.
And that's what she was
No,
coming home telling me every day that they
no, ma'am.
arguing over there. She see when we used to argue and stuff, it was never in front of the kids. Like I could say that it used to be like at my shop because I used to work so much because he didn't help with shit. So I would work sometimes from 6, 7 in the morning to 11 at night. So our arguing mostly happened away from the kids. But my daughter would come home and tell me how they arguing every day, and I'll tell her like I'll just try to. I never try to talk down on him to her. You know what I'm saying? I would just try to not butter it up, you know what I'm saying? But just I didn't never want to talk down on her dad because she loved her dad.
I mean, of course, if anything, you want to keep, what I'm saying, certain things separate from the kids. Like if they of
Correct.
age where they're like, I'm saying, adults, young adults where they can understand it. But for a 6-year-old, no, you don't want to traumatize them kids. They go through it.
Right.
A lot
Right.
of time they
And
don't give
but
a
the
fuck
other
what mama
day,
going through, what daddy
like,
going through, how bad they are. They still gonna love their parents. But
right.
if the parent is pushing all the
Yeah, I
toxic shit
did
onto the kids,
explain to the judge. Listen, when they did our custody thing, they asked me. They said the lady said she said, "Did he force you to come down here?" I was like, "No, not really." And she was like, "Because you called down here the day after you caught a case and said that he was keeping his kids from you. Then 2 days later, you come down here to give joint custody. Now at that time." He was like putting a press on me, and I'm just like not trying to lose my like. I ain't never been in this situation. I don't get in trouble. I'm a businesswoman. You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, like at that time, he trying to scare me. He always try to use every scare tactic against me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. I ain't no punk bitch or none of that shit like that. But I just be like, I don't got no family. It's just me. So he noticed. That's why, like, when she said her cousin touched his chin, I'm like, yeah, he probably won't put his hands back on you again because he ain't did nothing to the cousin after him touching your chin. You know what I'm saying? If I had a cousin that probably would have touched the chin, he probably wouldn't have put his motherfucking hands on me or just try to bully me all the time.
All right, Hustle Queen. Let's because a lot of people they don't know what's going on with the cousin and with that situation. I know Solo Red in here, but I don't think she can come up right now because she's still in Toledo and he be menacing her. Can you tell us about the situation pertaining to I know Red spoke about it.
Well, what I was told was, oh, I got it on. Okay. What I was told was, hey, Red, would you mind? I'm gonna tell you something. The other day, Dion called me while y'all was arguing on the phone, and when you said he spit in your face and stuff, I was screen recording it. Um, just so you can, people be lying and saying that he didn't. He be trying to lie to his people and say he didn't do that. Let me see. Did
Why
it
you,
do it? Do it? Oh, it don't. It don't. Oh, it don't play both ends.
nah, it don't. If you on iPhone, you
Screen
screen record
record
on
it don't.
iPhone, the volume
Yeah.
don't. But at the same time,
Okay.
I can believe it because the reason I say that a lot of time when people go through stuff, domestic violence in America, y'all, it's common. It's not normal. It's not acceptable, but it's common. And so, like a lot of time, people want to stay out of it. They'll, couples be getting into it sometime. Y'all know I was in a situation before. When it's once or twice, you'll be like, okay, you know what? But he got 42 domestic violence charges. At some point in time, like this motherfucker ain't motherfucker. Your ass is violent. 42, y'all. 42 domestic violence charges. Not five,
Most of all
not
his baby
10,
mamas at that.
not 15, not 22, not 28, not 36. He has
No,
42
I'm not the
domestic
one
violence
fucking on
charges.
shot. No.
42.
So, so Hustle Queen, would you say that like no is the type of excuse me is the type of man where if a man confronts him, he would cower down?
No. I'm not gonna tell you that. No. I'm gonna tell you. I seen Dion go at 6'3", motherfuckers. Dion ain't no bitch. I tell you that. I ain't gonna lie on the motherfucker. He ain't no bitch at all.
He got that short man syndrome. I don't know. Well, let
And
me ask you
I'm
this
gonna
though,
I'm
Hustle
I'm gonna
Queen.
be real with you. He'll
Well,
fight with whoever.
well, you know
Let
why.
me ask you about this then.
Well, you
Yeah.
know why I'm saying that. I'm
Okay, so can
Brandon
you
know why I'm
explain the
saying that.
situation? Like we heard a lot
Uh,
of stuff about him and Keith used to be at war, aka Pat.
Mhm.
Pastor P. They used to be at war on Facebook days. He'd be tagging them in the post, talking about what he gonna do to him, and X, Y, and Z, and all this other stuff. Um, I want to say a situation
They never
involved a club.
followed.
Was it a club or was it a store?
It
He
was a
came. What you talking
she
about when
was
he
she
pushed
was
the
at
door
the
in, open
club,
at the
like a
shop?
little bar.
He said he came to
Mm,
the place. He had the shop with a gun.
No, no,
Talking
no.
about
none of that
It was
transpired
his
at a club.
store or something.
okay, it was a
It
store.
was the store. It was my store. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen at the club. Yeah,
Well,
it was a store.
It first happened in the streets, and then the second time it happened at the shop. Nah, baby, I don't choose up with no peas, baby.
Okay,
Not
so
this
you
one.
the one. Wait, hold on. So, hustle wife, you the one that was on the report. So he was with you when that stuff was happening at the store
Mm-hmm.
on the police report. Okay, so what is this about him sleeping with like no wife? Is that you or is that somebody else?
Like no, ain't had no other wife. He had
Yeah,
one other
because
wife
that's
before me, but nah, he ain't sleep with me.
oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay. So around that time when they was beefing, it was a lot of going to the police, back and forth to the police. So that's why I asked you that question because I was trying to figure out with them being in the same city, they never linked up and fought. It was just always cat and mouse, like back and forth, trying to get each other in trouble, shit like that. So that's why I asked that.
all right, and let me ask you this:
You ain't
like
speak no facts, CC bitch, cause I don't sell pussy, bitch. So you ain't speak
that's
no
it.
facts, ho.
But her point. Don't address that. Don't you ain't got to address that right now. That's what I said. She
Okay,
said, not right. This is not the time for that.
you right.
Yeah.
What
No, don't curve
what
her
she
comment.
said?
Let's get back to this.
You right. You
Um,
right.
when it comes down, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Airlines.
Who muted Cece?
Yeah,
Is
she
she
is. She
a
one of those people.
supporter of
She
mine?
good.
Don't mute her
See, she
then.
got.
If she a supporter of
I mean,
mine, don't
hold
mute her.
on.
Unmute her.
Back on. Back. You back on mute.
Just
CC.
unmute her. I'm
CC
saying
back
if
on
she
mute. I
a
told her don't need to
supporter
talk
of
about
mine,
that right now.
don't
That's not
mute
what
her.
we discussing right
Oh,
now.
she not.
So she muted. She good. Back on topic. Here we go.
Oh, they said
Hey,
she
yeah,
not.
she in keys too.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead.
and where's we at? Hey, so like the police, when did? Because they was calling the police on each other. Keith was calling the police on like no was calling the police on Keith for shit. When did they become cool?
Them being cool, I guess, is new since I've been. I don't know. That's new.
You said what?
That's new.
That's new. Yeah, because I was like, damn, is this the same person he was tagging in all the
That's
posts?
new,
This the
she
same
said.
person said he gonna do all this stuff to him? The same person that was calling the police on each other? And I was like, I ain't know how they became cool. I'm like, damn, after all the threatening, I'm gonna do this to you.
Y'all, that wasn't
No, that
him
wasn't
that
him.
threw the piss bottle. That wasn't him.
Yeah, that wasn't him with no piss battle.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
Okay.
So you still in contact with like no hustle wifey? Why are you still in contact with him?
Like I
Cause you
told you,
say it's for the kids, but I'm
that's
saying
really
like,
all. And
why
like
do
my
you
kids
have
tell
to
me,
be in
nobody
contact with him?
understands. Nobody understands, and like, man, if you knew the love that my daughter had from her father, like I was a daddy's girl, you know what I'm saying? And like my daddy was my everything. So, like, I just don't be wanting to hurt her feelings, and it's like when I did try to say, okay, well, not answer the phone for a couple weeks, until he could learn to respect me. It was like
No,
this. That's when I caught the case.
okay. So hustle wifey, what I'm saying is this: you don't have to be on the phone with him or none of that. You can hand the phone to her. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you feel like you keep dealing with it?
Well, I wasn't dealing
Like,
with it
why do
for a
you feel
while.
like you keep having to right? And then what happened? He came back being nice, or with that, you
Well, it
know.
wasn't until like he was telling Red how he hate me, this and that, and this and that. I fucked up every time. Like he get into it with his woman, he
Oh,
wanna
Hustle
call me,
Queen.
tell me,
Okay, yeah.
oh yeah. Every time he get into it with me, he wanna,
No, because I called
um,
you Hustle Wife.
I mean, get into it with his wife. He want or girlfriend. He want to call me, tell me how he hate me. It's my fault.
Right.
Everything is always my fault. Cause if I didn't leave him, he wouldn't be going through this with nobody. Like I don't know. I just be trying to. I
Okay,
was
so
trying to
he
keep the peace.
manipulated.
He's very manipulative.
So he manipulated. That's basically what he's doing. So he's basically trying to make you. That's narcissistic behavior. He's
He's a
very
very
much trying to
narcissist.
make
Yes,
you
very
feel bad for the shit, for the shit that he's causing in his own relationship. Some you ain't got nothing to do with, but
correct.
he basically trying to make you feel bad. Like
Yeah, like his girlfriend even tell
if
you
it
like any
wasn't
dude I mess
for
with or talk to or anything like it's just whoa.
Man.
right, that's what I'm saying. So, but you still answer the phone for him though, and you still and like him calling you and letting you hear him get into it with the other woman or whatever. Do you see how that's damaging for you? Any other relationship you might get into, anything like that, like how that
Yep.
can cause problems with you and the other women. And y'all, you shouldn't even be getting into it with the other women at all for nothing. Like
I don't. But
that's
what he
that
was
don't make
doing was
sense.
he was
So
trying to play both
obviously,
sides
you
with me and
still have
Red.
a
Like he was like I tried to warn her because like I knew
right,
Red first. You know what I'm saying? Like Red was one of my customers and we was, cool. And which I didn't fault her when they got together or none of
right.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a dude they gonna be manipulative, you know what I'm saying?
She
So
was a
but I
customer of yours.
yeah, cause
Yeah.
she had her own business. So like I used to
She
make her shirts and shit.
Yeah. Her
right.
and through it all, her and Ray
Oh
got they got
wow.
they got a cool relationship.
Yeah, be a
Um,
real good. Like I tried to warn
yeah.
her, and then but listen though, I still always tried to like not put him down. I try to like give her, but I just told her like, he's he's an insatiable
Yeah,
person. Like
but do you think that? Because sometimes, cause see, you a female, I'm a female too, and I know how females think. So sometimes, do you be like, that's karma? Because with you being like in the beginning, did you ever feel like that? Like that's her karma with her
no,
being cool with you and then end up dating him.
no, no, no,
She says you
You
never
never
dogged
never
him
heard.
felt
again.
that way.
I think probably early on, Hustle Queen probably was just like trying to play it like, look, it is what it is type thing. But I think as things started evolving, she probably started saying some
See, this
stuff.
my thing. This was my thing.
Yeah.
I was over him when they got together. So like none of that didn't affect
Right,
me at all. Like, you know, when I first seen it, I talked my little shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was it. Like damn, y'all fucking around, like you knew that was my husband, and
right.
then I left it alone because I didn't care. Like I said, the body leaves before the heart leaves before the body leaves with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So when I
Please.
left him and moved to Georgia,
Right.
I wouldn't care what woman he was with. It would never affect me.
Uh,
So, do you feel like you still have a some type of soft spot for him, being that you will pick up the phone when he call, or you know anything like? Because it seemed like you still have a. It seemed like you kind of feel sorry for him
I
yeah.
sometimes.
okay, like I
It
told her,
seemed like
I
you
had like
know
a
What's
he
motherly
manipulative,
love for
but
him. I
what's
stayed
your
with him for
sign?
8 years because it was like a motherly love.
right.
Like, I would stay with him because his mama was
Mhm.
dead. His family didn't fuck with him, so it was like um,
Right.
yeah, like a motherly love, and that's just the best that I can explain it. Maybe
Hustle Queen, what's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
But do you still?
Cancer.
Oh, I knew it. Mm. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a Cancer. You know, when we love
Mm-hmm.
hard. You know what I'm saying? But
What council? You July council?
July 7th.
July. Oh Lord, you
Uh,
can't help it. You can't help yourself.
soft as
For real,
fuck.
you can't help yourself. Look, a person can just be so, yeah, y'all be so soft. Like, girl, ooh, like wear y'all heart on y'all sleeves. Y'all emotional
Yeah. And it's
too,
just like, you know, when
real
you loving them,
emotional. But y'all will deal
like
with bullshit. Y'all will deal with some bullshit. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Y'all sure
yeah, I'm
will.
gone.
Y'all will deal with some bullshit.
cricket. Yeah.
So do you? So, cause it just it seemed like he a manipulator. But like if he was to call you like tomorrow or something and be on the phone crying, saying like she done put me out and you still would listen to him, and you probably would you get him a hotel or something?
I accepted one
Even
jail
with you
phone
knowing
call.
all of this stuff.
Yeah, that's when I found out that he,
Oh.
you know, I mean, I knew that he told on me, but that's when I found out. That's when Red told me, like, bitch, you
No,
accepting
I'm
this
talking
phone
about
call
now.
and he the one
I'm
put
talking
you
about
in jail.
now.
Yeah.
No, I would not get no hotel
Hustle
room.
Queen, I'm talking about now.
No, I wouldn't give no hotel room.
But you gonna pick up the phone.
No, I really don't even got nothing to say after today. That was the second threat he made to me. Like after he just said, cause he think I fuck with a dude down here in Atlanta. I guess he told me what he gonna do. So like at this point, no.
And I think it's crazy.
But why it's like no,
I think. I
this,
think.
this the part I'm
Go
not
ahead.
getting. What why is he still trying to control something that y'all don't have? Like you're not his woman, you're none of this.
Red,
So
you know,
I'm
Red,
saying, and
you in the
like,
comments,
why
you
does he?
know what he
And,
tried to
and
do to
I'm
me.
saying,
Like
how does Red feel? And,
that's
and
what
like, how
they're
does
not
Red
together.
feel about him still
In D-Don's defense,
trying to
he would
pussy
say,
check you?
in his
Because that's
in his
basically what it
defense,
is.
he would always try to make it about the kids. Well, you ain't got your shit together. I had a 6 bedroom, 4 bathroom before you got me locked up. So that's what it was. He seen my
Hmm.
picture Red. Me and Gamo. That's what he think. That's why he think that. No, I'm not greedy, baby mama.
You know, I I think it's crazy that you can see what kind
So,
of
oh
how
Lord.
narcissistic he is, given the fact that even after he sets you up, I think Glow said this in the comments. Even after he has set you up like that and get you, you know what I'm saying, get you locked up and got to deal with some legal shit, he expects you to stand by his side no
Mhm.
matter what and stay loyal to him. Like that's some
Because
crazy
to
shit.
him, he's telling me
That's
he didn't do it.
crazy. It seemed like he was jealous of you or something. Jealous of the
Very jealous.
success
Like
or
instead of
something.
being my
Like you
teammate,
leaving
my
him
partner,
out.
instead of being my teammate or my partner, instead of like doing this together, like he'll sit there, watch me press 100 shirts and go live on Facebook. This before Bigo, go live on Facebook and
Right.
act like a boss. It was like you could see the envy in them, and it wasn't
Mm.
like I'm not a selfish person. Like I share everything. Like I'm, if you my man, you my man. Let's, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not that type of person. So it's crazy that you could see the envy in
Right.
your own mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And him, that shit crazy. Cause he basically tried to ruin your life.
But yeah,
With you
like,
catching a case,
and not just
like
one
he
case. I
not
got
giving a
5 cases.
fuck about the other kids. What's gonna
That's what
happen if you
that's
not
what my kids
around?
said.
Like, that's crazy though. Like, yeah, I can't fuck with you. What the
Let
fuck,
me ask you
nigga,
this.
That's
I know
please?
what the
that's why my kids is upset. They
Like,
like
bitch,
my
you
how
trying
can
for
to
you
fuck
real.
still
with my
when I
livelihood.
even speak to him, like my kids get so upset with me because they like he tried to take you away from all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, and your kids need you no matter how old they are. Need you.
Let me
Like that's crazy to
let me
me.
ask you this: before the final
Fuck
time,
no.
have you left? How how would y'all get back together? Would he be like try to manipulate you back in when you left before?
I mean,
Like,
he's tried every tactic. He's done busted out my car windows. He's done flattened my tires. He's done begged. He's done plead. He just said he'd go to church. You know, we was into church. That's why I did try to savor my marriage. Like I believe God would punish me. He used
Mm,
God as a fool. Like he used to use God, tell me that God was gonna get me. God hate divorce.
mm. What?
Yes,
Hustle Queen, how old are you?
I'm 37.
How old are you?
37.
37.
And you really believe this motherfucker?
I mean, I really did. Yeah, you
This
do. You're
nigga
right though. The
is
Bible,
ill.
adultery
For
is a
real.
out. But
That's
I
crazy.
mean, I just feel like I didn't get married to get divorced. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
need to think. I
Yeah,
need to
that's
change.
adultery though. That's
You're
different
right.
from
You're right.
that's different from being abused by a nigga and taking it.
I know. I know what y'all
Shit. Nigga,
saying,
I ain't
but
got to stay with you if you fucking with my
yeah,
head and
you're
yeah.
right. Love
that's
make you do
crazy.
crazy shit. Like you would think a person to
And
change.
he
Like
can
I
do
feel like
whatever he wanna do.
And she
Like he can do whatever he
oh
wanna
baby,
do as
King, she
far as
ain't never going back,
cheating
baby.
and
Not
shit
this
like
one.
that.
did. Did he ever used to cry and try to manipulate you, bring you
Baby,
back
I'm talking
home?
about cheating and everything, but wanna tell you about
Yeah.
God. The
So he
fuck?
used to cry to you and like try to like real life tears, try to bring you back home.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, everything. Anything that you could think of that a person tried to do, he's done.
What about
Mm,
suicide?
mm.
Yeah.
I'ma kill myself. All that crazy shit.
Yeah, one time when I was on my way moving to Georgia, he put the gun in his mouth and
I'm
told me he
sorry,
was
y'all.
going.
I'm a little delayed.
What'd you say, Hustle Queen?
When I moved to Georgia, he acted like he was gonna kill himself,
He
act like
did
he strapped the
what?
gun and everything. Yeah, he was definitely controlling me.
Mm-mm.
So he shot the gun off?
Yeah, and then made the
He
phone
put a
drop.
gun,
I had to call his kids and be like, "Can y'all go check on your dad?"
girl. Mm.
This is
Did
recently.
you
When was
really
this, Hustle
believe he
Queen?
did that though to himself?
No, I
When
knew
was
he
this?
wasn't gonna do that.
When was this that he did this? He shot the gun off and dropped the phone.
When I moved to Georgia.
So this is recently then.
Well, not this time. When I
Mm.
moved the first time, it was
Okay.
2021 when I left him when he took that 30K.
Okay. Man. And so the house that he's in right now, the one that's like, I guess it's pending sale or whatever, it's been
Foreclosure.
um foreclosure. Is that the house that you guys had together?
No, I sold the house we had
No,
together.
Gotcha.
that's him in red.
Gotcha. Fi- Financially, do
Mm-hmm.
like no make money besides Vigo? Like does he bring in a lot of money? Because when I looked at it, so like look, we look at property value in Toledo is dirt cheap. And we was trying to figure out how did you foreclose on a house in Toledo when the mortgage is only like $100 or $200 or something like that. Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure about their situation. I don't know what happened. I think they bought a house in foreclosure and didn't know.
gotcha.
Mm.
Can y'all see a picture of him? You gonna have to ask some.
Who
I guess
want a
some people don't know.
picture? Hold on, y'all.
She just now got home now.
Yeah, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta change my phone. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I never seen him. If we never seen him, we have to show right now. The phone may hang up. She gonna what you call it? If it do, die.
Yeah, I'm on a panel right now.
It ain't gonna die.
Nothing.
Hold
I'm
on.
on that phone. On shit.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. Be nice, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Um. Okay, here we go. Okay, where hustle wifey went. Why do I keep calling this lady hustle wifey? I keep calling her hustle wifey for some reason. Hustle queen. Is she up here? Y'all, is she in here? Is she in? I see her in my thing. You up in the box? Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see. Cause her thingy. Okay, Brandon. Brandon, why you keep dropping? What's going on?
There you go.
What's
There it
wrong with
goes.
this
Working
shit,
now.
Brandon? Okay, there you go. I was about to say, what the hell going on? Did it drop her? Did she drop? No, no. She wasn't on the phone. She wasn't on the phone, y'all. She dropped. No, she wasn't. When I brought her up, she wasn't on the phone. She dropped down. He must have told her to get down. No, y'all, she been commented. No. Here she go, right there.
Yep,
There
I'm
she
back.
go. Okay, here we go. Brandon. Why the fuck is Brandon dropping down? Come on. Girl, that ain't
No,
me. Go.
that ain't me. I
Girl,
didn't
that's
drop down.
Brandon
I
ass.
wasn't doing shit. I changed the caption.
Hold
Oh
on,
yeah.
I'm gonna fix my title. Wait. I was don't forget I just switched phones. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, y'all, I'm finally home. Fuck. Did I if Brandon dropped down one more fucking time, I ain't finna worry about him. I'm not finna worry about him. Me and her can talk. Okay. So
Uh-huh.
Hustle Queen. Do you see yourself, girl? I ain't finna worry about Brandon right now. Shit, I ain't got time, girl. Take his ass to sleep. Hustle Queen, do you think there's gonna be? It put me in another room. Brandon, you keep on touching it. No, y'all, he keep touching shit. He keep touching stuff, girl, like a damn kid. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
Hustle Queen, do you think it's gonna be some repercussions for you doing
Yep.
this interview? or is it
No,
happening
he
now?
hasn't called, but I know that he's gonna. He's been calling me for days. Every time Red gets on here, he tells me, "Hey, Key said he gonna pay you to get on there. Don't do it." They're all they gonna try to do is drag you afterwards. Still trying to be manipulative. And I wasn't even, like I say, wasn't even gonna come on here until he called me today with the threats about, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit with my kids. Like I ain't got time for to constantly live in fear. Like I'm tired of it. Or worry
Uh,
about what he's gonna say, what he's
and,
gonna
He
think.
been
Like he's not my
Queen.
fucking father.
and this how manipulation work too. Hustle Queen and Red, you in the comments. Have I ever offered y'all to do anything during the interview? Have I ever offered y'all, pay y'all anything to do an interview or anything like that?
Nah, you ain't come at me like that. No, I don't know about nobody else.
I know I ain't never
No,
inboxed them before.
Exactly.
Never. Mm-mm.
nope.
Never. Uh God bless him. That's what I say. And Hustle Queen, don't continue to let him use your kid as no damn clutch with that. Oh, it's about my daughter, and cause whoever you fucking or dating or whatever, that don't have nothing to do with him and
Right.
y'all kid. They don't have nothing to do with nothing. That's your life
Period.
as a grown up. You should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do, and whatever, you know what I'm saying?
He showing
Because
the
I
interview
feel
on
like this,
Facebook.
when men start acting like that,
She said he
huh?
showed the interview on Facebook.
Oh, when men start acting like that, it can get dangerous. And never put nothing past a nigga just because you was married to them and just because you think you know them. Cause I don't put nothing past nobody, especially when they mad at me. For real. Kids, daddy, I don't care who it is. Because a person will take you away from everything that you
They on
love.
there talking about you messy.
All over bullshit.
Need to
Who said
watch
I'm
Paige
messy?
Parkinson's Mother's Day Gone Wrong on YouTube. No, I'm looking at Dion live
Huh?
video. I guess he was live about me.
He said that you
Yeah.
messy.
Wait, when he went live on
Oh, nothing.
Facebook?
I was just over there looking at it on his live.
So he was just live on Facebook broadcasting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me. All right. So let's say you get your discovery packet back. All right, and you find out that he was the one that actually, you know what I'm saying, set the stuff up. How would you feel then?
Mm.
The same way I feel now. I know he did it because I know I didn't have nothing on me. So I know that, I know he did it. His ex girl told me, and I just know he did it already. I didn't have
When
those
you say
type of things on me.
ex girl, we talking about Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oh, I thought it was another
Mm-mm.
girl. Oh, so Red was the one that came back and
Yeah,
told
yeah.
you
When he went to
this.
jail for when he went to
She
jail.
already said the name. Go ahead. Let me,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. Wait. Let me say something. Hold on, Hustle Queen. Let me say something. Comments. Y'all be the comments, okay? I don't need nobody helping dictate my live or my guests. This live is not for that. This live is for her. She gonna get off her chest whatever she want to get off her chest. This ain't no live for restrictions or none of that. I know what to not let her speak about. Okay? I don't need nobody in the comments saying don't say this, don't say that, because it's a lot of shit that's already been said by him. So why should she have to hold her tongue when it comes
And
to
see,
certain
Red,
shit, but not
Red,
him?
he just told me today he ain't went live about you yet because you gonna put the police on him. But soon as he do, he gonna wake it up
That ain't why. Hold on, wait, and for Red, let me tell you why he
because
haven't
they
went
have an
live
open
about Red
case.
either. I'm gonna tell you why too. That could be it too, but so him and Keith's was having a conversation, And he was talking about going live on y'all,
Mm-hmm.
like No was. He was talking about exposing y'all. And he was like, man, I can go live and expose these hoes and all of this and that, right? So Keeper told him, no. He said, no, don't do that. He said, don't forget you got an open case. He was like, and he was like, them bitches fuck around and put you in jail. Cause he was talking about exposing. He was talking about doing it. And how many people he would have in the room and all of that shit. He was talking about doing it. And then Keith's was like, nah, because they gonna put you in jail and all of this shit. So that's the only reason why. Cause he was like, I can expose, I can show videos, messages, pictures,
Right.
saying shit like that. So he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. But I feel like this, a lot of shit has already been said. And I feel like with you, obviously, y'all, the stuff that she's telling us, we basically already know. Like, y'all probably don't know it, but I already know some of the stuff. Because, of course, you know, I did my due deals. I did my research. Okay? So, really, the stuff she's saying, y'all, some of the stuff I already know. Y'all probably just don't know. And I'm going to tell you something. The shit that she's saying, y'all, she
I ain't
not
lying
lying
about
about.
nothing because I didn't even want to expose him.
Okay?
Like, Keys know that I've been trying to just be on mute, be quiet, because Cuddy, all of them know it. I just been being quiet about the whole situation because I
Look,
didn't want to get involved in it, but I'm just fed the fuck
look,
up.
Obviously,
look,
she don't want to
look.
come up, dude. She don't want to
The
come
first time
up.
she came to my live, she came up on my live. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I asked her a question. She just dropped down. I said, and I was like, okay, I understand. I definitely understand. You don't want to put it out like that. She just dropped down because she didn't want to be bothered with it. I was like, I understand exactly what's going on. So
So she ain't been trying to put nothing out about him. I'm pretty sure this woman could have been did this shit. I'm pretty sure she could have
Right.
been did this. She done been in the room, done saw me and Brandon having conversations about him. She never not once jumped in it, never not once typed nothing, none of that shit. Okay? So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying. Like, don't try to stop her from saying anything. Trust me, I'm not gonna let her say nothing that's gonna be harmful to her or her case. Right. And she handling him pretty well. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I wish she would just cut it all off because as long as he feel like he can dictate her or like manipulate her, he's gonna do it. He gonna do
Yeah,
it.
he was the reason why I got off Beagle the first time. Like, I just be, it's like he tried to ruin my life. Anything he can do.
So the first time you got off of Bigo, was he like
Yeah, he was
harassing you or
popping up on
something
anybody
on
panel like he
Bigo?
did tonight. I was in somebody's room just shooting the shit, and I guess he assumed I was messing with somebody because I put up a picture. And he called me talking about he's gonna call the police, tell the police, or not the police, go to the courts, tell them I'm fucking with a pimp, all type of shit. Like, I don't gotta fuck with no pimp. Like, just weird, I guess. I don't know.
But to me, but him and Red not together no more. But wasn't he doing shit when
Yeah, but
her
he'll
and
make
him
it
was
like, and that's what
together?
I couldn't understand. But I told her, see, Red, no, because me and her used to chop it up. And I tell her, like, man, I can't even tell him. I got to move a certain way when I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because because of him. And she told me, like, if he even attempt to act the type of way, I'll go off on him or this or that. But he would get to acting them ways. But then he would make it seem like it was about the kids. Like, oh, well, if she doing that, how could she fully attend to my kids? And Red,
Using that as an excuse, and that's what I'm saying. Like with Red, like as a woman, that should have made her feel a certain kind of way. Like, nigga, what does your kids have to do with this girl being out on a date? Why is you worried about
Yeah.
that? What? Who she fucking? What does her pussy have to do with you? What they got to do anything? And you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that he knows that the kid's not gonna be in no harm's way. You're
Man,
not
this
gonna let
man,
nothing
no,
happen
this
to the
man was about to.
kids.
This man
I'm
was
just
trying to
saying,
send his
like,
other son to live with me in Georgia. Everything was cool till he got with Red. Once he got with Red, it was like he wanted to prove, like, act like he hated me so much, and he wanted to. I was a horrible mom and this and that, just so that he could get my kids to play house with
mhm.
her with. You know what I'm saying? To make it seem like he a daddy, but like
Yeah,
Red said, Red got tired of it. You know, he wanted my kids just to be down there with he wanted my kids, but he never wanted to watch them. He thought she was gonna be a built-in babysitter. And she wasn't on that shit. She accepted my kids like she
yeah,
said. I say she did things, you know, she accepted them, but she wasn't his personal built-in babysitter. And that's what he was trying to do.
of course not. Hmm. And trying to make you feel a certain way,
Correct.
and trying to make you feel a certain way at the
Right.
Or
same time. Because I feel like any woman that gets with him, if you're gonna be a part of him calling, trying to check you every time you post a picture with you and some man or something like that, I don't know how a woman could be in a relationship with a man
Yeah.
like that. Like I can't be in a relationship with you and you
Yeah,
monitoring
I was
your
I was
fucking
dealing
baby
with this
mama.
one guy, and he just was like, "Hey, I gotta cut you off. I'm not about to, you know, this dude won't leave you alone, and you indulging in it. You still answering his calls. You
Long
still talking, and
every man ain't gonna deal with that shit, and every man ain't gonna easily
facts.
walk away. So that right there, before you can deal with anybody, you would have to get that in order. That would have to be understood. Like, look, I'm in a relationship. You can talk to your kids, but you don't have to talk to me
Right.
at all.
uh,
Like that's crazy.
hey, Eric,
Thank you,
check your text
Queen
real
Ray.
fast. Uh,
Queen
let me
K.
ask you. Hey,
Hold
so
on.
Hustle Point, other than the nickel and dimes that he like no was over there curve serving and shit, did he ever have any other jobs?
No, he owed child support. He owed pay like 100,000 in child support.
100,000 on child support.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
Are you cool with any of the other baby mamas?
yeah. I'm cool with majority of them. It's just, yeah, I'm really cool with most of them to a certain extent. You know.
Gotcha. Um, right now, you guys just y'all are split. Y'all not divorced, so y'all or are y'all divorced? So y'all just split for right now.
Like no, yes, yes, correct. I did send you $100 because I told
That
him
ain't
the
no hold on.
course
That
that
ain't no flex. He shouldn't have to send you $100. Get your ass up. Get it your motherfucking self.
I did
Who
send you
kicked
a
him
hundred dollars,
out?
correct? Hold on,
Huh,
because
huh,
when we did our taxes,
Demetrius, y'all.
when we did our court stuff, I
reset.
told you that I would look out for you, and you called me today and
Hold,
said your daughter
hold on,
phone
hustle
bill
queen. Hustle
needed to
Demetrius.
queen.
be
Hold on a second.
paid.
Hold on a second.
What?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Reset the live real fast, Eric.
You told me your daughter phone bill needed to be paid.
How you didn't know that was him, y'all? Don't
Yeah.
kick him. Don't
Reset.
kick him. If she say kick him, then you can kick him, but don't kick him because we are over here discussing him, y'all. We are
But to
discussing him.
answer that, yes, I did. He told me that my daughter phone bill needed to be paid. That he's been paying it all these months. Um, And when we did our custody
Fuck.
hearing, I told them that I was going to file taxes every year on my kids and that I would give him some money. And he told me, he said, man, just give me $100. I need to pay the phone bill. So he said he been paying it. So yes, I did send $100. Correct.
That's why I said, boy, that ain't like no. She just reset the live. You can come back in on your real page, but that ain't no flex. She having to send
Yeah,
you a
he
hundred
keep coming
dollars.
back.
That is not no flex. That ain't nothing to be proud of. You just sent
Yeah,
me a
you see,
hundred
I
dollars
mean,
yesterday.
my daughter phone bill, he said needed to be paid, and like I said, you know, I look out for you when I get my taxes for them kids because you did help with them. So he told me, don't worry about looking out, just send $100 and 50 of it was for her phone bill.
Yeah. Well, there still ain't no flex. I don't know why you came here saying that like it was a flex or something.
But that's what he's
Like,
supposed to
yeah,
do.
for real, like, you supposed to do that.
$100 is like $10
Who
nowadays.
was that in box?
What the fuck?
Take them down, yeah.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, in box
Ain't
3.
nobody up here. No, they not. They gone. No, she not up here no more. She
Boss up
gone.
here, show her. Okay.
No, she not. Thank you, every moment. I still see her.
Boss,
I
get,
don't know why. Y'all need
Yeah,
to
I
go
still
out and
see
come
it
back
too.
in.
yeah.
Go out and come back in. Cause I can't take
Yeah.
nobody down that ain't in the queue.
She goes, listen. There it goes. She down. She gone now. Yeah, she gone
No,
now. She
she
gone.
not
She
in there,
gone.
y'all. She gone. Yeah, that's y'all phone system.
You said, that's the point. You said legally y'all still married?
Hell no, I got divorced.
Okay, divorce finalized. Like, no, you can come
Hmm.
on your real page now.
He can come in.
Let me see the other question. Is hold on a second.
I just want him to know he got one time to threaten me because I'm going through with every charge this time. So threaten me
Do you
one time.
do you think that it's about the kids or it's about you that he putting all this pressure on you? He can't
It's
control
been
you?
about me. It was never about the motherfucking kids. We gonna be real here.
The kids is the alibi
Right.
to
It
try to
ain't
cover
never
up
been
like the
about
reason
the
he
kids.
on.
That man know I'm a good mama. He could say what he want. No, I ain't perfect. I ain't a perfect person walking the earth. But my kids ain't never faced an eviction, never faced a utility disconnection. Stay like so. Anything other than that, like he wants to control he wants me to be celibate. He wants me to never have a man, never mess with nobody. That's what he wants.
Meanwhile, he out there fucking on any and everything.
Correct.
So listen, so
Yes.
Hustle Queen, you caught a case with him back
Oh,
No,
in
there
I
you go
didn't catch
now.
a case
2020.
with him. What
There you go.
happened
Like,
What
was
happened?
what happened was we got pulled over. He had like 8 different kinds of weed, and I had just left work. I had $8,000 on me. I didn't catch the case until I went down there and asked for my money. Because when they arrested him, they took my money and said it was his money and it was drug money. So once I went and had my lawyer go file a motion to get my money, they put a case on me.
I,
Yeah, because they say that he had possession of marijuana in a
Correct.
digital scale,
Correct.
but that case some kind of
he
way
said he want.
disappeared.
Well,
What
that
happened with
this
that?
what he signed off on my money. His lawyer told him to just sign off because it wasn't his money. And like in Toledo, like if you won't, it's all about the money. So basically, he signed off on the money, and
Right.
they dropped the case.
Like, no, let me say that. He because he want to come up. I think you foul as hell for setting.
Hmm. Wait, hold on. Was that a hold on? Let me ask you this. Hold up, hold up. What year did you
Say that
catch that
again.
case? What year did you catch your case?
Which one? The one that we talking about with like no and my money?
No, no. What year did you
20
catch the
last
case?
2020 in August of
Shit.
2022.
The okay. Oh, you just caught this in
Yeah.
Like, no, I think
2022.
before you
Okay.
come up, I think you foul as
All
hell for
right.
that. Putting the case in your baby mama, getting her caught up in some bullshit, especially in
Hold
your fucking
on.
feelings. Like that shit
Hold
lame.
on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hold
like I
up.
said, they didn't put a case on me until for that until I went and asked for my money back and my lawyer filed my motion.
Hey, y'all let these people play. Y'all let that lady play on your head. I'm glad you got your 5,000 though. Did you get your cash apps too? You just played on your head like for real. That lady just sent me $100 today.
Hey,
And
you think
did.
that's a flex?
Hey, and then you talking about it's for
I,
my daughter's phone bill. Why you up here lying to these people? But guess what? Guess what, y'all? I'm gonna let the real receipts go. Your video will be up. Tell them what's your profession. Tell them why I'm all over you about my kids. Tell the truth.
We know
My
she a
Go to
bag
your
chaser.
profession.
center and
We
look
know
at
she
I'm
a
my
a,
bag
kids.
chaser.
I didn't take care
I'm
of
a,
my kids. She wouldn't have took
I
care
do
of my
taxes
kids.
and I do t-shirts. My real
You
profession.
don't do
I don't have
taxes,
to
you
sell
do
pussy for
t-shirts,
a
you
man.
sell pussy
I
from
don't
All
have
right,
Atlanta
to
she a
to
bag. We know
sell.
she a
Toledo and
bag
I
chaser.
don't
pills.
have
Stop
We
to
know she
lying
sell
a
to
bag
these
pussy for
people.
chaser.
a man. You're upset. You're
We
upset. There
know she
goes
a
the
bag chaser.
manipulation.
Okay, so hold on, wait a minute. Let me say this. Let me say this.
That's
So now
why I got
listen.
off of Bigo
I
because he
know
was on
she's a
here the
bag
first
chaser.
time telling people I sell pussy and I don't. Yeah,
Hustle Queen,
I
fuck
sold
him.
pussy in
You ain't gotta get off
2000
big.
and
Don't let her, hey,
motherfucking
look,
three,
Hustle Queen. I don't want to hear that. Don't ever let no man have
bitch.
that much control over your ass. You gotta get off the big with some shit like that. Fuck all that. You a grown ass woman. You can do what the fuck you want. He don't run shit. We know you a bag chaser. Fuck all that. He need to get the fuck about his goddamn feelings. Even to put a case on you, some shit like that, try to get you locked up to
Hey,
get
hey,
the
you,
kids that
you,
he
you,
loves
you
so
just
much
want some
taken away from their
content,
mama.
Brandon, and I ain't
That's some
up here to
foul shit,
argue
fam.
with you. I ain't about to go
I'm
back and
not finna
forth with
argue
you,
with you.
dog.
I'm just telling you
I'ma
what's
show
real.
the
Only that shit
receipts,
valid
and
to him.
y'all motherfuckers gonna be gagged that y'all just got played. That bitch been playing this. I got the recorders. You been said you was coming over here to do this to get you some beans and some
They
motherfucking
get
Said
some
that
cash.
beans,
because
Nigga. You
5,000
been
beans,
said it. Y'all want to hear
man,
it?
5,000 beans. I
like
got
no, she
$80,000 in my bank account.
So
5,000
wait a minute,
beans,
hold on.
beans.
like no, she
5,000
said that
beans.
was a response. That was
Like no
retaliation to whatever the
5,000
fuck
beans.
you
That's
said to her.
not.
That's what she
When
was
you
saying in
call me
response. I don't
talking
even know
about,
the
cause
conversation, but I know what happened. She probably said that in response to you. Cam, you keep playing with me. I'm gonna go over there and wake it all the way up. She said some shit like that. That's what most likely she said.
yeah,
Like
that's
them,
what happened. I said when he called me, I said, you know what? I'm about to give Keys the interview he won't.
man.
I never said
Hey,
nothing about no
hey,
money
hey,
or
hey,
no
hey.
5,000
You
beans.
just
That's
got
one
up here
hundred
and
dollars.
lied. You keep
You
lying.
see,
You
a
keep
hundred
telling
dollars
these
don't
people.
mean nothing to me. I sent
It's
it
all
to you
right.
today.
Hey, Robin, I made you. I brought
You've never
t-shirts to
made
you.
me, so you
You just sit
can't
up here
break
and
me.
lie to these people and said nobody don't get no money, nobody don't give you, don't do shit for you.
What did you do for me? But
It's all.
She
Hey,
said
tell
you
me
do
watch
for her.
this,
She
y'all.
said you
Let me
you
watch
do for
these
your
I
receipts,
daughter.
said
y'all.
you take
She
care of
said
your
you do
Let
for
me
kids.
your
watch
daughter.
these
That's what she
receipts, y'all.
said. You do for your daughter.
I said that.
She said you do for your daughter. That's what
The
she said.
manipulation, I said that.
Man,
Yeah.
you ain't twist no words, nothing like that. She said you do for your daughter. Put one in the comments if she said that, y'all. She said when it comes to her though, he don't do shit.
I don't lie on him. I told everything I said was facts. You talking about 5,000 beans? That's $100. I just sent you 100. That mean 100 don't mean shit to me, right? I don't gotta sell pussy. He know that I was talking to Ferragamo, so in his mind he thinks I sell pussy. I don't have to sell pussy for no man. The fuck? Tax money. You right, it is tax money.
What's tax money? But if it was tax money, who gives a fuck? It's
Yeah.
still money.
It's tax money, yeah, it's about, I probably did
But I'm
a
saying
whole
though,
lot
who
of tax
cares if it's
returns. It's
tax
a whole
money?
bunch of
The
tax money.
person who
Fuck you talking about.
hold on, and the person who said that you didn't get taxes or something, you don't get taxes. Like I'm saying, I'm just saying, like, do you get taxes? That I don't get it.
That's dirty.
The fuck? Tax money is still money. That's your money that you work for. What you talking about? But anyway, girl, they always do that. They be the main ones wait for taxes. Like, who gives a fuck if it's tax money? It's still money. You still gonna spend it. You still gonna pay your bills with it. All of that, bitch. I'm confused by that
Here go
part.
Red come add,
Y'all always trying to
add
talk
Red
down
up.
on fucking
Red
taxes.
said, Red said,
Weird as
let her
fuck.
up.
Hey, I got a question because I know he's still watching, right?
Uh huh.
He sit here and dog the fuck out of you, but still ask you for something. Thank you, but still asking for favors. Like after he
Facts.
did what the fuck he did, I don't understand that shit. And then try to get up here and manipulate motherfuckers when they start speaking. But it's okay for him to be on this bitch
And
dragging the
Red,
fuck out of
you know that I
everybody
didn't even want to
talking.
get up here and indulge in this shit.
But I feel like you came on this app because he called you about the Gamo situation.
Yeah, I said that. I told them that. I told them that.
And I told him the reason why I came on the app with the bullshit is because you wouldn't leave me the fuck alone.
Right. He called me saying that he was gonna take this shit to court.
Now I have a
Go ahead.
strategy myself for you to leave me the fuck alone. And you can get on here and try to expose and make up lies about me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all because you can't say nothing about me.
Yeah, like I said, that he just said that he's gonna go to court on me and say that I'm selling pussy for dude, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of living in fear. I'm tired of walking on eggshells. I'm tired. You can get on here and tell me that the church is the biggest family. They'll get my badge took from me. I gotta be scared of them. I'm not scared of nobody, and I'm just tired of the bullshit.
Yeah, I went through
You
the
tell
Huh?
same
me that
shit.
the church will
I
get
went
my
through the
badge
same
took.
shit.
They will
I went through the
troll
same
me.
shit.
All this. He's like,
And fuck them dumbass comments. No, they not the biggest family. First and foremost, not the biggest family. You ain't making no money, no none of that shit. They
and
be
then like I
first,
told,
The founder not even
man. This
supposed to
some
be OG
crazy shit.
though. So what is he
Every time
forgetting that
me
that's the
and him got
same man
into
that
it and
had
I
them going
threatened
to
to
the
come
laws
to
on him and
Mingo
stuff like that?
with it, I would get the same exact shit. Oh, they gonna troll you. You don't know them people. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I've been asking the nigga to delete the app because it's
like
been
That's
causing
Mongo
what he
just
problems
was
in
just
my
he
telling
called me
relationship.
y'all.
tonight. He just called me tonight. So cool. And then soon as he goes in somebody's window, see me on their panel. Oh, he calls me. Oh, I'm paying a pimp. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not living like that no more. You put me in jail, bro. Like, I ain't living like that no more. I'm not living in fear.
Yeah, y'all shouldn't. Y'all definitely
All
shouldn't.
them threats
Red,
and
you
all
know
them
how I
threats
used
they
to have
was
to
All
walk
telling
they
you
gonna
was
around.
do
some
is
queen.
troll. I'm saying what they gonna do,
All
troll
them
y'all to
threats
death?
I'm gonna tell you right now, all them threats that he telling you that he gonna do to me or whatever the case may be, he better stand on that shit because I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna make an example out of a motherfucker. I'm not even playing no more like that. I'm tired. I've been asked and begged y'all to leave me the fuck alone, to leave me out of the bullshit and keep dragging me now my back against the wall. I don't give a fuck. They gonna know who the fuck this nigga is for sure. I'm not playing no more. Like a motherfucker portray that he give a fuck so much about me. I got cancer. I got high blood pressure issues going on right now, and you still keep dragging me in your bullshit. I don't give a fuck about you fighting for your life in jail, nigga. I'm fighting for my life in real life.
Facts.
Man,
And he don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. Try to make it about the kids, but you know, when he had the kids over there, you was watching them, not him. It was
And
it
I
was
get
always
played
cool
for
for my
it.
daughter to come over there, but my son, it was always a problem. And my son
and
only
I got
2.
and I got played for a bitch that rejected your kids all the way around the board. Ain't that something?
Is he talking to one of them church women, church hoes or whatever?
Shit.
Oh, probably the bitch
Red.
ooh wee that's been sending him cash apps. I don't give a fuck. Voodoo, you in the window watching. I don't give a fuck. I
Ooh
sound
wee.
bad. So what? Because you was just in there talking about
Ooh
him too, and
wee.
because your room ain't got 2,000 people, now it's a problem that I'm in here talking about it. I don't give a fuck.
we not. She's not in the church though.
Ooh
Yeah.
wee and Dale family.
Then always want to make the woman feel bad when they leave.
What?
Oh, what woman walks away? A motherfucker that's tired of the abuse. You do this shit in people front of people, kids and all. Like you don't give a fuck.
My daughter cried to that nigga last night and asked him and begged him for him to leave me the fuck alone, nigga. I'm tired of that shit. And I'm tired of motherfuckers standing up, tell that motherfucker to take accountability for his shit.
For real.
Y'all
Red.
always want to come on
Why
this
did you
motherfucker
drop the
and cover up the
charges on him?
motherfucking truth about people. But yet them motherfucking church people can be in here dragging the fuck out of everybody else. But when the tables
Facts.
turn out, they want to cover up everything. You got me fucked up.
Yep. That's how it is. That's just how it is.
That's why we got into it the last trip, is because the bitch was sending him cash apps. And he been fucking with ooh we flew the nigga out.
Yeah, we talking about
Yeah,
Felicia.
facts. That's facts. He be
Mm.
talking about Felicia too.
No, it's by
Yeah,
Felicia.
he talked
Keeper
about
said it.
but Felicia too, I guess. But the one that flew him out was Ooey.
Oh.
We was trolling. Oh, we was trolling me with
Mm-mm.
him when I first got off Big O.
What? This is
Okay, so
crazy shit. And what's wrong with him to where he threatening y'all with being trolled? What the
See,
fuck?
cause he know that
The
he ran me
gag
off of
is,
Big
hold
O
on
once
real quick,
Okay.
before.
Hustle Queen. The gag
Huh?
is, I've been getting trolled on here. I've been having Bye Felicia change her name to Like No Other's girlfriend on here. I've been having trolls come in here telling me that they fucking around and all
Mm.
type of shit. I've been getting trolled even before I came to the app and exposed shit.
See, it was bad on me.
I
Like
was
they went
begging
up
him,
posting
y'all,
that
leave me the fuck
video. Like
alone. Like I'm already going through enough pain for real. Like y'all don't think me having I've been only dealing with this shit for 8 months. But I've been put a lot into this relationship.
what? Hey, Red. This is the $1 million. In case y'all don't know, y'all, about a month ago, I believe it was. Like no went to jail. Like no went to
Yeah,
jail,
just
y'all.
her.
Um, something about a gun was
Yeah.
involved and some other stuff.
Yeah.
Red. Everybody
You
wants to
hey
know,
Queen B.
why did you um drop the charge?
I did not drop the charges. I don't know where that guy. I never dropped the charges. I told them that I didn't want the TPO, just a no contact order, but I never dropped the charges though.
Okay.
And from what he telling me, the charges is getting bonded over.
Yeah, so somebody like him, he gonna take it. He gonna always take it to trial. So he gonna always take
Hold
it to the
on.
superior court.
I don't know.
Queen Vic, good looking.
But I
Hold
already
on, because
talked
I
to my
thought you
best
dropped the
honest
charges too.
advocate. And if he keeps fucking with me, he's gonna have them charges even more.
Queen, I appreciate it. Yeah. So, man, this is a lot, boy. This is a lot. And you
And
said
they over
y'all
there
only been together for
beating
8 months.
him up and motherfucking trying to sit there and give him the sympathy that he want, covering up the bullshit. Oh, they just going through some relationship shit. No, this ain't no relationship shit. This shit is something different.
And, and you know what's crazy to make
Nah, this ain't no relationship shit.
what makes Red and Light No situation a little bit different, y'all. In case y'all don't know, they stay together. I don't know how y'all even are able to interact in the house. I'm gonna be real. Like I don't know how y'all can.
We haven't been interacting in the house at all. At all.
Yeah, it's like kind of like
I begged him to leave the house until I went and bought me another house or went and got me into another house. It's easier for you to leave as a man than me to have to drag my 3 kids out somewhere else until I find me another house.
but all he
I'm
do is
so
threaten to break her car and my car, and I told her he'd do it. Don't think them threats is take him lightly, because he will
uh,
do it.
yeah,
And I'm
and the
not
thing
taking him
about it
lightly.
is
And this
though,
is why I don't trust him. I don't even sleep when I'm in this house.
but that's what I'm saying, Red. So like when it comes down to it, your mental health is more important than your safety, your health, your life. It's more important than anything. So I don't even see how y'all would be in the same roof, even though I would get in the car with my kids to get the fuck on. I'm just keeping it 1,000.
Facts.
Like I would just like, look, I'm not gonna deal with this. If you feel like your life is in danger, get the hell on. Like,
That's why I got up
because we
out of
know he will
there.
act on whatever the hell he say. It's been proven he will act on
It's been proven.
it. Hey, so Red, the situation involving the cousin, was it your cousin that hit him in the mouth?
Yeah.
Is that when he came and got the gun?
Like I didn't even know that the cousin actually hit him. I thought the cousin just broke, like just jumped in the middle, like, nah, you ain't gonna put your hands on her.
Oh,
So
Southern
your
Rain, I
cousin
got one
actually hit
today.
him in the
Believe I
mouth.
did. My peoples got me together for sure.
So your cousin was the one that actually assaulted him, hit him in the mouth, and then that's when he threatened to go get the weapon and all of this shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what? I could have respected the situation
Like
more
I
if
didn't
the
know.
shit
I
wasn't
didn't know.
exposed to my kids the way that it was. Because now my kids feel really some type of way about that whole situation. Like they don't put nothing past him now because of that incident. And they had a good relationship with him before that happened.
What's wrong, Nina?
What you say, Nina? We didn't see it.
Thank you, Southern Rain.
Oh, like no, that's his name on here. Oh, you got a picture of them? They want to see what it is. Hey, Ed, you got one? Yeah.
A
Like you get
picture
on
of
the
like
bingo
no.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she did drop the charges. She just rejected the CPO order. But you rejecting the CPO order? Do you think Nah, that probably wouldn't stop nothing though.
Mute hustle real
That
quick.
probably wouldn't stop nothing.
Oh, there she go. Okay, perfect.
He on Liz panel with Pastor.
He'll be all right.
Who just came in here
Beauty.
and said
Beauty.
that?
You know, don't say that, Beauty. You know that. Beauty.
Beauty. Really?
No, she said, my bad.
Really,
She said
Beauty?
her bad. Yeah, he gonna try to manipulate the situation and everything. We already know how it is. Like, boy, simmer down.
And I'm gonna be all the way
Facts.
honest with y'all. The reason why I didn't even pursue the DB is because he really, I felt like it was manipulation, all the crying, the tears, and everything for me to not go down there to court. You gonna take
Exactly.
me away
Same
from my
thing.
kids, and you know I still got my kids and all of this. And me being the person that I am, I didn't want none of this shit. I never wanted to be on this app. He brought me onto this app, and I told him I didn't
Mm.
want to be on here.
Why he brought you? He he brought you on here like for him putting you in his lives, or he told you to make a page and stuff.
He told me to make a page so I could sit up in the panels with him so he could reassure me that he wasn't fucking with nobody on the app.
Cause you was accusing him of cheating.
No, just some of the rumors that was going around about some of the girls that was on the app. I never accused him of
Mm.
nothing. Everything that happened, it came out on its own. When I was in the hospital sick, damn near
Mm.
half dead, he was over at another bitch house. As soon as I came home, she messaged me the pictures.
So okay, so Red, that incident that happened at that bar, that happened because didn't you catch no. The incident, you being in the hospital, didn't he give you a STD or something?
Hell no. I was in the hospital for I had
So
swelling
he
on my
didn't
brain
give you,
from an ear infection.
because I thought you had a conversation with somebody and told them that he gave you a STD.
That's a nasty motherfucker. You right here just raw
No,
dogging
you
everything.
didn't never hear of that.
Okay.
I don't know where they got that from.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. You know, these people on here say anything at that point. But no, I had swelling on my brain that came from an ear infection and it was turning septic.
Mm.
And
Oh my
then a
God.
few days after
Damn.
me coming home from the hospital, that's when the girl had sent me the pictures. Actually, it wasn't even a girl, it was his daughter who sent me the pictures of him being over at another girl house. The same female that I've been having problems with since basically the beginning of our relationship.
Mm.
So I told him I had wanted to leave, like I needed my
So
space.
you
It was
been
just too
so
much
wait a
going
minute. So
on.
even so during y'all relationship, you girl. So you was dealing. Y'all only been together for like 8 months. So during your relationship, you was dealing with him messing with another girl.
I was dealing with him, or I was dealing with him after he proposed to me. Not too long after that, the same girl said that he was still entertaining her. So that's what was causing problems in our relationship. And it's only been getting worse over the last few months. The last incident when I went into the hospital and that occurred, I told him I didn't want to be with him no more, that I was leaving. That's what triggered the incident the night at the bar.
Mm. So Red, he has spit on you and things like that, right?
Yeah, he spit in my face because he went through my phone and seen that I was telling
Wow.
my sister that I was ready to leave out of the relationship.
Wow. And what happened when he spit on you?
I mean, we got into it that day. We didn't fight each other physically, but that's what had happened. We got into it. We was arguing. Shit got broke around the house. Um, it was just a week of nothing but arguing and fighting.
Mm. Oh my God. Ooh. Was that his first time spitting on you?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh. Mm. Mm.
Liz,
And so, Red, you and him, y'all still in the house together, right?
Yeah, well, I'm currently in the house by myself right now. I told him that he needed to leave. I don't know if
Okay.
he gonna stay gone or not. I hope he do, cause
But if
I've
he
been
come
told
back, you
him, I've
gonna
been
let him
told him
in.
through all of this that he could just leave until I get out of
Man, let
here.
me
Like,
up. She lying. Oh, it's pretty 82.
is that who we do a big, do a six box,
I don't know. She said, is
do a
that
six
who we?
box real
She said,
fast.
man, let me up. She
No, that's
lying.
in Dale family. Let them up.
pretty 82. I think she in the
Hold
city
on.
too. Come on up here since I'm lying.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Let me see. Come on. Where's she at? Um,
We're
thank
gonna
you,
let him back
Queen Libra.
in. If I wanted
Let
to
me
let that nigga
see.
back in, he would have been back in. He's been begged me 1,000 fucking times, tears and all, to take him back. What the fuck?
I think that a lot of people gonna look at it like you taking off the restraining order. Like they're gonna look at it like she about to let him
Yeah,
back
I
in.
already know they is, and still
Yeah.
me being in the house. No, I'm not scared of him. That's why I'm on the fucking
Yeah,
app. If
I
I was
sent her a
terrified of him, I
request.
wouldn't have came here and said nothing. Because by all means
I see
necessary,
the
I'm gonna
request. I
protect me and
sent her the
mine.
request. Oh, shit.
But weird ass people.
It's I mean, pretty girl 82. Was
It
you
says
trying to
let me
come up,
up.
baby?
It's
Cause
a
I don't see
pattern
you
of
in the
shit.
queue. And I sent her a
Dumb
request.
motherfuckers still gonna just keep covering up and making excuses for a grown ass man that keep doing the same shit. Like,
Thank
come on now.
you. Well, I guess she was bluffing. I guess she don't want to come up since Witchcollar says she in the same
Oh,
city with us.
you know who that is?
Now she don't want to come up.
Yeah, I know who that is. She better tread fucking
Nope.
lightly. The fuck?
Wait, so is she was talking to like no
Mm,
two or what's the relationship?
No, they been cool for some years. But it ain't no telling shit. He been humped on damn near half the city from what I've been heard.
Mm. Well, whoever it is, they must have they ran or something, girl. They don't want no smoke with you, cause they would have came up.
Pretty 82, come up. Dale, tell
She
Dale,
not
tell her
in
come
here no
up.
more,
Crazy
Uncle.
is because I didn't even know about the 42 charges
I
until I
sent
got
the
on the app
request.
and had to go do some research myself. Like I know these people lying.
Yeah, I counted them out one by one.
Damn. Mm. Yeah, because if you saying that this lady lying, pretty 82, then you should stand on what you saying and be able to come up and talk about it. If she lying, what's she lying about?
He's
Thank you,
very
Wilson.
manipulative, very.
Other than that, it's based like you just trolling for him because she's speaking on it. That's how I'm taking it. Okay, beauty. Because I feel like this. Why can he get on here and say all kind of shit and threaten to put videos up and all of this and that? Thank you, Yellow Bun. But the moment that they say something and try to speak their piece, oh,
It,
they full of lies and oh, he didn't do that. They running game and all of that shit. No. And it just disgusts me how some of the women
mm-hmm.
on here, how they really support these motherfucking abusive, narcissistic, manipulative motherfucking men on here. The shit don't make sense. It don't make sense how they try to cover that shit up. But if he get on live bashing her, they'll be in the room helping him bash her, knowing that he might be laying on the side of her tomorrow night. Like it just don't make sense. Gaslighting,
One
right?
of us,
Gaslighting
one of us
behavior.
on here
Like the shit
may
don't make
be
sense.
speaking this shit. It could, be a game being played if it's one person. But when you get two people, now quit playing before I bring his daughter on here, and he knows she will come on here.
Oh, oh. Brandon don't have
I
42
just said
The
that.
domestic
same daughter
I
violence.
that
just
sent
said
me
that
the
shit.
pictures of him being over at the bitch house.
Every time I just see it. Oh, Brandon, I ain't know
I
you
just
was
said
about
that.
to write that. But I'm just saying it's true though. It's true
And
though.
it's so
Shit.
crazy is because I didn't ever want to come to this app. I begged and pleaded for this man to leave me alone, to just give me my space, give me my peace, quit calling my phone, quit texting my phone. Please just stop, like leave me alone. And I had to really come to this app to get some kind of like just for a motherfucker to back up just a little bit.
Yeah. 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 So let me ask you something, Red. What is you and Keith's relationship? Because he pointed out the fact that you did a lot of texting him about you and like no relationship. Like, was you going to him
What?
trying to get help, or was you just like vent to him, or what?
No, I dogged him after the night of the incident of him when Like No had went to jail. I had dogged Keith because he took my badge right after Like No went to jail.
Yeah, but didn't
Okay,
like no
they
tell
back.
him to
She
take
back
your
here.
badge?
You said what?
Okay. I said, didn't he tell him to take your badge though?
What I don't get is that how she the
Like No
victim
was
and you gonna
already in
take her back
custody.
and, and Pretty 82 before.
Before what?
Is she up
I'm
here?
still here. Yep, I'm
All right, so
here.
and so Pretty
No,
82.
pretty
Before
82.
you get up here
Yeah.
and say that she lying, all these situations that they're talking about, speaking about, is just them and those situations. How do you know that she lying?
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you this. I've been knowing this man for the last at least
Oh
30
Lord.
years. So I'm going to say this. I'm not saying everything she's saying is a lie. I'm not saying that. But you also have to think about what did she do to make that man get to that point.
Okay,
You
What?
so
understand what I'm
lighten up.
saying?
Okay,
Now,
so
hold
the
on, hold
person you've been
on.
knowing for
Listen, let me
the
finish. Let me finish. Every action gets a reaction. So I'm not
Facts.
saying he wrong. I'm not saying he right, and I'm not saying neither. I'm
Pretty
I'm
82.
not saying that.
What I'm saying is this: this man got 42 domestic violence charges. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm saying you slow. If you think that that man is
We
innocent,
ain't got. But listen, but you
but
ain't got nothing to do with that.
but just
We ain't got
nothing,
nothing to do
yo.
with that.
Just stop playing on my top. Stop playing on them.
But
Keep playing these
neither.
up here
But neither.
top. Stop playing on these victim stuff.
Dude,
Stop trying to
Pretty
dude,
victimize
82. Can I
yourself.
dude.
You'll
rebuttal to
probably
this,
get away with over
Kings?
there. That man got
Can I
42
rebuttal
domestic
real
violence
quick? Don't
goddamn
drop it down,
charges,
y'all. Let
and
me
it's sad as
rebuttal
fuck.
to
And it's
this.
women like you
Okay,
gonna still
I
take
don't
up
give
for
a
this shit.
fuck. He could.
He try to
Okay, so
belittle
how
me. That
many
shit
domestic violence he
crazy as
got
hell.
against you? How many
That
times he
shit
beat
crazy.
your ass? How about that?
What?
The fuck?
First,
How many
change your
times he
name.
whoop
First,
your ass?
change your name before you talk to me, because you ain't pretty. First and foremost, clearly you not.
Nigga, and
All
you ain't
right.
got no
Secondly, you the
keys,
liar. The
bitch.
only
And
person
you
lying
ain't
is
got
you,
no
calling
keys.
yourself pretty 82. You calling yourself pretty 82, and
Can
you
I
not
can I
motherfucking
can I
pretty at
rebuttal
all.
to this dumbass question?
The man got more domestic violence charges than y'all been friends. You said y'all been friends for 30 years. He got 42 domestic violence charges. Make that
I'm
make
about to
sense.
I'm about to rebuttal real quick to this dumbass question because to every action is a reaction. But for you to come up here in this motherfucking panel and really try to portray this man to be, have you slept with him? Have you been with him? Do you know how he is? You can. I have text messages in my phone from him telling me that I didn't
Now,
deserve none of the shit
listen,
he did
listen.
to
If
me.
you
None of
if you
this.
listen,
I
ma'am,
begged him, and I begged him to leave me the fuck alone
Miss Lady,
after he
Miss
did that,
Lady,
so I wouldn't react. No, I let you
listen.
answer your question. Now you gonna listen to
No,
me,
you can't let me
okay?
answer
Because I
my own
begged him.
question. Not you
Mute this
sound
bitch.
stupid. I can't. No, bitch. Fuck you. The fuck? Mute me, bitch. I will get all the way the fuck down. What the fuck you mean? I just told you congratulations with you and him at the fucking liquor store. What are you talking about? If that
You
was the nigga I was
definitely did.
fucking with,
Okay, so actions for an
that was the
action, it's a
nigga.
reaction,
Listen,
right? So when you
listen. If
tell
that was
your
the nigga
friend,
I was fucking with, I would have never.
you tell your
Girl,
friend to leave me the fuck alone, and it wouldn't have been none of this. How about that? How
listen.
about
I'm trying.
172 calls, 75 text messages
Listen,
of threats? Quit playing with
Miss
me.
Lady,
Quit playing on my top.
Miss Miss Lady. Why don't you be quiet and listen to me? I'm trying
Bro,
to
what
have a
the fuck?
conversation with you. That's it. I'm done.
Don't just call. That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
done.
Don't call him a liar. You don't even know what's going on.
Weird ass. Man, oh Lord, have mercy. If
Who
people need
would
to start
never
taking
choose her
accountability for their
ugly
shit.
ass. Yes! I'm saying have her in like no fuck or something. I'm trying to figure out how you gonna tell this woman what was going on in her fucking relationship in her house. How the fuck you gonna, because y'all been friends? That don't even make sense, bitch. You the problem. She one of the bitches that's the problem. Like that comment said, y'all be trying to uphold these niggas and they fuck clown ass shit, and the nigga ain't gonna even give you the time of day. The only thing you probably can do for him is suck his dick or fucking with the lights off. And change your damn name, cause that pretty 82. What I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all these hoes be having the wrong motherfucking name? They names do not be matching they body, bitch. Bitch, you out your body with that name, pretty 82. What the fuck?
And like I tell people with domestic violence, it don't have to be
Baby, that
physical.
was a bar.
Mental and emotional abuse is way worse than physical abuse. And they sit here and try to cover up for the shit. I was in an 8-year relationship before this one. 8 years. And the shit that I dealt mentally, I had to repair myself within over the 2 years that I was by myself before I got with him. And for him to take me back through the same shit again, now
But
y'all
this
want to
the
play me like
thing.
I'm a
Okay.
predator. Y'all got me fucked
Uh,
up.
So listen,
I don't give a
at
fuck
some
about none
point in
of them
time, thank you,
inboxes. Y'all can
Nikki
stop
got it.
inboxing me. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Y'all better shut the fuck up before I start talking even more. Cause y'all gonna really piss me the fuck off.
So listen, at some point in time, Red, have you took accountability for you allowing him to come in and out of your life?
I have. I have because every time
You
he
have.
sings a sad
So
tune, every time he
let me
sings a
ask you.
sad
So why
tune,
do you
I
keep?
fall right back into it. And now it's to the point where I'm mentally drained and I'm mentally done.
So are you sure?
I'm 100% positive. They thought that I was going to be the one to get him out of jail. They thought that I was going to be right back with him after he got out of jail. I ain't been with him.
I did think that. I thought you was.
Because
I ain't gonna
hasn't
hold
he
you.
made you get up?
I was like, yeah, bitch, you gonna be right back.
Said I ain't gonna hold you. I thought you was. So
Thank
do
you, Mom.
you thank y'all for the gifts? So Red, do you, because it's sort of like do you see what you have lost with being in a relationship with him? Like, do you see everything has crumbled with you
A
being
lot.
with him?
I just told him this earlier. I said this whole situation has changed me as a person because the hurt now has turned into anger because I tolerated so much shit. I tolerated the shit between him and Hustle Queen. I tolerated the shit in between with the kids. I tolerated him spitting in my face. I tolerated the disrespect in front of my kids. I tolerated a lot within 8 fucking months. Now to mentally have to repair myself, I felt like I've been lost a lot. Not just financially, but physically too, mentally. And like I've been told him, all you been had to do is just leave me alone and give me my space. And this shit wouldn't even have had to go this far. But you keep picking, you keep picking, you keep picking, you keep picking. What's gonna happen when you push a motherfucker back against the wall? They gonna come
Facts.
out swinging. They gonna come out swinging. That's just like Hustle
Right.
Queen. I knew as soon as I seen that picture up there, he was gonna call and get on your top for that shit. But for what reason?
He don't
For
have no
what
reason. I
reason?
don't have to walk on eggshells for. That's not my
I
husband no
told
more,
you, I
and
told
I'm
you that.
fed up.
What did I tell you when you was
You
here and we
told me on
held
my
that
live today.
conversation?
You said it's about to be a long night.
But before this incident, when you were still here in the city, what did I tell you when you told me that you were scared to even move on or even talk to somebody else in the city because of his reactions? What did I
Oh, when I
tell you?
told you, you told me that I didn't have to worry about that. That you was gonna get on his ass, but you know when I was in the city and when I did, so it was the same thing though. You did say that you like I'm not about to tolerate that what I look like, but he still did it and manipulated it and made it seem like it was about the kids.
Hmm. Hmm. So, Red, how many times have you had to call the police to your house about him?
It was just that one bar incident,
Thank
but
you.
I wasn't the one that made the initial call. It was actually the neighbor that made the initial
Mm-hmm.
call. And when I was on my way
Mm.
home, after my daughter called me and said what she said, I told her, I instructed her to call the police, and I followed up with the police call afterwards until I got to the house. And when I arrived to the house, the police wasn't even at the house yet. I kicked my door in because the only thing that I was thinking about was my kids and him having a gun.
Okay.
So
And um
when I entered into my
so
house, he didn't have no weapons in his hand. I went in attack mode. So when I went into attack mode, the police followed up not too long after me and him was in the house physically fighting, and they seeing me when they hit the door, he instantly went down on the ground, and I was trying to kick him in the head while he was down on the ground. So the police thought that I was the aggressor.
was that you was the attacker. Because they put
Yeah,
you in the police car.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Until
look.
everybody made it
So
back to the
Light
house from
Note
the
has
bar,
a
and they gave them the full details of everything
go
that had
ahead.
transpired. They gave them full details of everything that transpired from
Okay.
the bar to the house. So then, they was questioning me about what happened, and then they finally released me after they took him out.
Okay. So we know Light Note has a habit of menacing. Okay, menacing. How many times have he called you
Hey,
today?
Red, is he in the house with you right now?
No,
Okay.
and if he listening and he know what's good, he better just go on and stay where he at.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Red.
He's definitely listening. They're listening on the panel. I was just in a window on my other phone.
Red. How many times have he called you today?
Cause he got a
I'd have to look at my call log and see.
cause he got a habit of menacing. Hustle Queen, has he called you today a lot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just said that. He
Yeah.
got a habit of menacing. Mm.
And this
Hustle Queen, how
whole
many times he
time,
called you?
since this
Right.
incident
Have
has
he been
occurred,
threatening you? Like saying, huh?
who you
What,
talking to, me
baby?
or her? Queen?
I'm talking to you, Red. Have he been threatening you?
Not today, no.
But when he threatened you, what's the type of shit he be saying?
He gonna crash out. He gonna fuck my car up. Um, he gonna make calls to his peoples.
Mm. Mm.
Oh,
I kind
okay.
I kind of think that he really treads lightly a little bit because he knew that I recorded him when we were talking about him setting Hustle Queen up. So he kind of treads lightly a little bit on what he says on the phone now with me.
Cause you recorded him. Wait, hold on. You recorded him telling you that he got her set up.
Yeah, because we was arguing on the phone one day and I was just telling him to leave me alone because he kept calling my phone like it'd be 60 times, 70 times, 30 times, 40 times, like the calls just don't stop. And I was telling him if he don't stop, like I'm gonna go put charges on him. And he was like, "Oh, you a police ass bitch." I said, "Well, for you to call me a police ass bitch, is you the same nigga that set his baby mama up? The same nigga that set his baby mama up said that I'm the police because
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking you to leave me alone." And he was like, "Oh, fuck that bitch." Yep, I sure did. And I told him that I had him on record. And since then, he just like will argue, but it won't be no direct threats though. I mean, he's been threatened to fuck my car up. He's been threatened to pull up and crash out and do all type of weird ass shit. But he really treads real lightly now on what he says.
Admins, better come over here mentioning what the fuck he got going on, or anybody else. Do y'all door deals? Do y'all door deals?
It's
Cause
more
they know
verbal
I don't like
abuse.
that.
It's more verbal abuse. Like a lot of people that know me in the city has told me, like, you know, after I got with him, there was a couple of people that was against it. But now that all of this has transpired, a lot of people was coming out and they're like, I knew that y'all wasn't gonna last because of the type of female that you is, and you not gonna go for the shit that he be doing. But I didn't want to say nothing because in the beginning you was genuinely happy. And I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, I was genuinely
Right.
happy with this man. I trusted this man more than I've ever trusted anybody in life because of how he is. You know, he came in spoiling me. He came in doing stuff for me, like, and I'm a independent woman, so it's hard for me to take from other men because I've been independent so long. But when he came in, he just kind of just gave me this sense of relief of a lot of stuff that he was doing. So I trusted him. But then when the betrayal and the disrespect start, it's like, hold on, hold the fuck on, nigga. You ain't about to do this to me.
Mm, mm, mm. So this is it.
Oh, this it. This it. He know this it. This is it. I've been telling him to leave me alone. I've been telling him, like, come on, stop, leave me alone, because I'm gonna start reacting here soon. And I've been quiet and I've been humble through all of this shit that you've been taking me through. You just don't stop picking it. And now we here. Even his boy, and I ain't gonna mention his name, but he on the app. But even his boy was telling him to chill out. And you still keep going. Y'all been had this man bond you out and you get out and you still blowing my line down and I'm telling you I don't want to be with you. I'm done. Like, come on. You act like we got years invested in this shit with kids and everything. Wait, this is 8 months. Move on. And then you still on hustle queen ass about who she dealing with. Like her kids been straight this far.
Facts.
So it
You
wasn't
know,
never about
Fred. That's
the
why I
kids. And
said
like
he
I
can get on
told
here
So
him,
and he
hold
can
on,
lie,
hustle
but
queen. I
you know.
told him, I said, if you know, you did what you did to get her off the streets to get your kids, right? If you felt like she was such a bad mother and you did what you did to get your kids, why did she still have them not even a week after she got out of jail?
Because it was just to get me back to Toledo. Fucking make my
right.
life miserable. And like I told her, I don't even think it's the fact that a person want me. I think it's the fact that a person wants to control something.
That's all it is. And that's all it's been. Because even with the ex bitch, it's the same case scenario, blowing her phone down, popping up over there. Like, and I told him it ain't just me that you in love with. It's everything that you touch you in love with that you do the same shit. It's a pattern.
Okay, because this not the same person. So do you know this person?
You're
Because
right,
this
Lashonda.
not
He,
pretty
he
82.
definitely has. He definitely has showed me a lot of red flags, but it's really been came out in the last 60 days. Heavy. said, I told her, I asked her. They gave Southern Rain. Facts. But after all this shit has occurred, I really just want to move forward and start repairing my mental because it's just been so much shit going on. Literally, these last 60 days, it's exhausting. It's been literally every day.
Do you know this lady? Hold on, I'm trying to get her face right here. Do you know this girl?
That's the pretty 82 chick. No, the one that
No,
cammed
it's
up.
not.
That don't
Cause
look like
No,
Pretty
her.
that's
Her
not her.
cammed
82,
up.
Hustle Queen, you know her?
that's not her. The Pretty
I
82
can't
girl
even
is
zoom
darker.
on in
No,
on it. I
That's
was trying
who?
to zoom.
The Pretty 82 is darker than that and got
so
big
I
ass
think
ass
somebody
and
else
got a
had cammed up
nappy
on that
fro.
girl page. That's the girl pretty 82 that was on them pictures. So the girl, she was using somebody's page.
Oh.
Yeah, was using her page.
Oh. Hold
But he
on. Hold on. No,
okay.
they sent them to me. Oh, that is Pretty 82. So the girl with the glasses, who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, because that is Pretty 82. This the girl. Okay, so this is
Yeah, that's
Pretty
her.
82 right here,
Yeah,
y'all.
Yeah,
that's
that's
her.
her. Yep.
But and look, the woman who cammed up on it, that's not her.
Nah.
Somebody using that page. She's sharing that page with somebody because this is her. This is
Thank you, New
her as
Orleans.
well.
Let me. I couldn't see.
Hold on. This is Pretty 82. Cause that's who he with.
Well, he with them right now.
Hold on. If this the video they sent me, if this from tonight, yeah. Yeah, because that's her in the background.
I can't hear it.
You don't hear him? Listen. Hold on, let me go back. She said you spit in her face. Crucifying you. What you did? You heard that was the bitch I proposed. You spit in her face. Hell yeah. You in a nigga inbox. You hardened a nigga picture and you gave a nigga your motherfucking number. I seen it in your phone. I can't take that. I did spit on you. I can't take that. When I do my interview, I'm not denying nothing I did for all the shit you lying about. Let me do your interview. Robin, all the shit you lying about. I can't read. She got on there. She talking. Come on, let's move from here. Come to the television.
Your weak ass up before you get touched in real life. Let me go ahead and get my pictures and shit together.
This sound like
Since he wanted to post that on
who
Facebook, I'm
gagged
posting
who?
that video
Gagged
on
her.
Facebook of the recording of him saying that he did it. Let the whole city know that he snitched on me.
Go ahead and play the recording.
Oh, I am. I'm driving right now, but soon as I'm about to post it on Facebook now. Since he said I got everybody looking at him like a snitch in the city. Let's go.
Hold
Mm.
on. Okay. Hold on, y'all.
Okay.
Mute yourself
Okay.
right quick. I gotta play this.
What to do is assassinate this man character when I know the truth. That's not what we gonna do. Yeah, he might smack a bitch in their mouth. Man, ain't now. You better be lucky that's all he doing. Now one of them got their hands put on. I ain't touched them motherfuckers. That's my point, exactly. Because you put a motherfucker in the trunk. Like, and I told him, it ain't just me that you in love with. It's everything that you touch you in love with, that you do the same shit. It's a pattern. Get on that motherfucker tomorrow. You dope selling bitch. You ride around selling dope with your kids. I try to be a man and tell you how to use t-shirts. I don't want you getting jammed up selling no motherfucking dope, bitch. We are. I don't watch for the last a good 6 years. Why can't I get a nigga that want to do some shit like that was simple? They want to come home and, you know what I mean? Dude, I respect that.
That be the problem right there.
Didn't
That's
I
the
tell
problem
you?
right there.
What
I
did I
be
tell you?
so
Did anybody
fucking
catch
right
my
about these
comment?
hoes on
Yeah.
Vigo.
Did anybody catch my comment in the beginning before
I
I
be
jumped up in the
so right
panel?
about these
I
hoes
Yeah.
did.
on Vigo. Bitches
I
be
did.
really mad.
Yeah,
And bitches be really thinking that niggas is prizes on here.
yeah,
Because she heard Red saying in the beginning he was, nice to her and doing this and doing that. Bitch, that's in the beginning. That's in the beginning, bitch. All niggas is nice and all of that. Until months later, bitch, to the real monster come out. That's what hoes be really mad about that.
Can
And a bitch
anybody say?
really be want your nigga and you don't even want
Can
him.
anybody tell
You
me what I
hoes
said
be
in the beginning
thirsty and
before I
fucking
came up in the
lonely.
panel? What he was
That's
gonna
why
do?
they be taking up for these pussy ass niggas.
Man.
Can
That
anybody
shit
tell me
is
that?
crazy to me. That's why she taking up for him, because she really
Man.
want to fuck him.
And she act like she was.
Bitch, you retarded and slow. After hearing these women's stories, why would you still want to fuck with a nigga
Why she
like
calling
that?
him? Why she
Why?
saying they lying like she was in the motherfucking house at the time when the shit was occurring?
Right, like she was there. That's what be wrong with these hoes. I'm telling you, I already be knowing. These hoes be really jealous of the women that the niggas be fucking with, not knowing that he done took them through all kind of shit, bitch.
And then,
And that's what you want, because you think your pussy and your mouth is good enough to change a motherfucker. How old is he?
so,
Bitch, that ain't gonna change him, bitch. You probably think like your pussy better than hers, and oh, once I fuck him, bitch,
and then
that's
they try to take
it.
up for him.
You hoes be real live jealous about shit that, bitch, you gonna be getting knocked too.
She try to take up for him.
Let you do something, bitch. He gonna treat you just like he treat them. He got 42 fucking domestic violence charges, bitch. What you think he gonna
They
do
try
to
to take up
you?
for him. Talking about he might knock a bitch in the mouth. That's about it.
Yeah, but what if he not? But what if she the bitch? He knocking a motherfucking mouth and she fall and bump her head on the corner of the dresser. He done killed this hoe.
Red, you keeping it
Like
real. You did
thinking
tell
shit
me you
like
was
that is
gonna be
cute.
different.
Bitch, that's not cute.
And then on top of that,
Well, Red wanted. You see, Red ass learn her. You see what I'm talking about? It's the same. That's
I
what I'm
show
saying.
him,
Money,
and I
money,
show
moan,
did, and I
love.
show him learning my motherfucking lesson. It humbled me real
Period.
She
motherfucking quick.
learning her
Quit playing
fucking
with
Quick,
me.
lesson.
not no
The fuck?
years.
and on top of that, he's subliminally telling right there. He said, "Watch what I do." What he said about the dope thing? He riding around. Watch what I do. Like you subliminally snitching right there.
Yeah, and that's
But what did
another
I tell you
thing.
he was
Pretty
gonna say? I
cute.
said he already
Girl, you
told me
think
this.
that's cute, girl. You really want to fuck him?
Dumbass bitch.
Like, you really want to fuck him? Like, you really want to? So let me guess. You gonna move him in with you?
Thank you.
I'm saying, is that what she thinking? Like she finna rescue a nigga? So you think that he not gonna do you the way he did them? You think your pussy is that good? Cause this ain't got nothing to do with pussy, sis. This ain't got nothing to do with no sex. This ain't got nothing. That's him as a person, bitch. Girl, you is dumb and lonely and desperate. Ain't no motherfucking way. And for you to even think that's cute. Now watch, if you end up fucking with him and shit like that, bitch, I guarantee you, I can put this on my kids, bitch. He gonna dog you the fuck out. Cause you
Pretty
think it's
82.
funny
Tell
what's
him to
going
show
on
him.
with them.
Tell him to show the call log to me. Tell him to show the text messages of me begging him to leave me alone before I came on the app. Tell him to tell you how my 14-year-old
She'll be
daughter
doing an
was
interview in
begging
2
him
months.
to leave me alone. Tell him how my mama was begging him to leave me alone before I came on the app and exposed some fuck shit. Quit playing with me. I ain't just come up here because I'm trying to be
That's
messy.
crazy
No, I
how she
came up
think
here to
that's
stand
cute.
up for my
Oh,
motherfucking
he'll
self.
knock a
I'm
bitch
tired of
in the
that shit.
mouth.
The fuck?
Like, what's cute about that? What's cute about 42 domestic violence charges? What's cute about putting a bitch in a trunk because they don't want to fuck with you no more?
And
Bitch,
it's
that's
okay. He can get on
stalking.
here and
That's
try to wake it
stalking
up
and
all he wants
harassing.
to. They gonna have a field
Girl,
day
you
with
would
your
think
ass
that a bitch
downtown.
would run from a nigga like that. Like, when you think that a bitch gonna run from... No, y'all, she not talking to me. Mom's look, I don't think she talking to me. Like, that's crazy. And then you condoning the shit because you want his dick in your mouth. No, bitch, you the
Man,
slow one.
do a
Come
six
up. What
panel.
make us slow? Please come tell us what make us slow. I want this bitch to come up and tell us what make
Pretty
us
82. So all
slow.
42 of them lying. You weren't in the house when they were going through their stuff. How are you gonna say that they are liars?
Show the
That
fuck
makes
was it?
no sense.
Cause
Here
she was
we
a fly on the
go.
fucking wall.
That makes no sense.
Yo, first of all I do is get weed from the nigga, but to show and accuse me of fucking the motherfucker, I fuck a motherfucker just to be spiteful. So don't
I
play
didn't
with my
say you
intelligence.
fucked
He's
him.
faithful.
You don't listen, bitch. Shut the fuck up, ho. You don't listen. Bitch, you don't motherfucking listen, bitch. I didn't say you fucked him. I never said you fucked him. I said you must want to fuck him. You must want his dick in your mouth, bitch. That's what I said. I never said you fucked him. But that's how you acting.
That's
And
who
if
you
you just
hurting,
get
baby.
weed from the nigga, why the
Who
fuck is
you
you in his
Man,
hurting?
business then? You
Who
a
is you
facts.
hurting?
customer.
Please fuck that nigga so he can leave me alone.
What I'm
Please.
saying is she is a customer. She's a customer. Bitch, stay in your lane. You're a customer. And it ain't
Anybody
no,
get that?
since y'all
Anybody
accusing
get
me
that
of it, I
screen
might as
record
well
that
do it. No,
that
bitch,
she
you
buy
want to
weed
do it
from him?
anyway.
Anybody get
And
that
matter
screen
of fact,
record
bitch,
saying that she
let's
buy
talk
weed
about
from him?
it then, ho.
Oh, it's everything recorded.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
Yeah.
Everything recorded. So listen, and you can tell she drunk or some shit, but I don't give a fuck. And bitch, why you up here talking about, oh, since y'all want me to fuck him, I might as well. No, bitch, you want to fuck him anyway, but bitch, while you down there, make sure he tell you that he only got one
One ball and
motherfucking
I
ball, you
changed his
dumb
pad with
bitch.
his bitch ass. Better put some respect on my name.
Fuck is you talking about,
Wait,
bitch? That nigga only got
I
one
forgot about
motherfucking nut.
that.
wait.
Shut
Yeah.
the
What?
fuck
Why
up.
he only got one ball?
Cause his other one got crushed. And I had to
Cause his
change his
dumb ass
pad.
was in a bike accident. Bitch,
Let's
let's
talk
talk
about
about it. Cause now you done got me started,
Pretty
ho.
82. Before you come
it.
up,
I forgot about
before
that.
you what's call it, we're just saying you can't say that they're lying. We can't say that they tell the truth or lying. They just telling their story. We don't know. You weren't there, just like we weren't there. So but when you get up here and say that, okay, they lying, it make you look like, okay, what the fuck is you going so hard for? Like you was present, like you was there. You're not.
And wasn't even fucking there.
Cause he over there geeking that bitch head up to get her ass beat.
Dang.
The fuck?
Hold on. Let's talk about it, bitch. So on this post right here, May the 14th, 2021, he says, ain't got my bike or my balls, but I got my life. And whoever you are, you got to pay. So let's take a look at the video. Let's listen.
I'm just thankful. I don't got my bike. How you do that weed whacking? Go ahead. I ain't got my ball. All right, thank the
I don't
world
know why
fucking
you
business
calling my
to know.
phone.
Nigga, no. No. Nigga, know my injuries. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of nothing. They don't even know that you ain't got your bars. They never see it. It don't matter. They never see it, but my little bruised up, bumped up. You know, thank God surgery went well. No, that was a blessing.
Donnie, look dirty.
Whoever you are that was in that truck, you owe me, man. You owe me for my bike. You owe me for my injury. You probably owe a lot of doctor bills, too. So, I don't know who you is. You probably need to contact me because I'm looking for whoever you are. I can't find a police report. I'm ready to go downtown and talk to them because it seemed like they was more concerned about citing me for not having a license to ride a bike than they was about my life.
And his balls.
And if I was okay, that was their man.
That nigga ain't got no motherfucking balls.
Oh man. Ooh, I need that.
So I'm gonna tell you something. So Pretty 82, good luck down there, bitch, juggling one of them motherfuckers. And bitch, you probably can barely touch it down there, tender dick ass nigga. The fuck? Fuck you mean, bitch? Like you winning a prize or something. Girl, don't get me started on like no dirty lip ass. That nigga like his breath stink. And I'm sorry, I know that's y'all baby daddies and boyfriends and shit like that. But I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't like that nigga. He a pussy. He a pussy. And he came for me for no fucking reason because he trying to dick ride off of Keithers. The fuck? I don't like that
Hey,
bitch.
so
Because my thing is this. My thing is this. What's the point of doing all of that to a female? What is the point of that? What's the point of terrorizing a
control,
woman like that?
intimidation, control through intimidation and fear.
I don't understand what's all of that for. You had a mama, right? I don't know what type of mama he had, but I'm just saying, like, do he have sisters?
I think they said his family don't. I think I don't know, Hustle Queen or Solar Red said his family don't fuck with him.
She said the family don't mess with him. But Red Child, do he have sisters?
Hustle Queen or Red.
Yeah, he got a
Yeah.
sister. His siblings mess with him. His siblings
Her
mess
box
with him,
moving, but it
but
ain't
like the
standing.
rest of his family, like they fuck with him, but they don't. Like to an extent, you feel me? Ain't nobody doing nothing for him. But yeah, he got a sister.
Yeah.
He got two sisters. One of them, has it's so sickening because one of them has Downs, I don't know, something, I don't want to say she's slow, Down syndrome, something to that sort. But it's sick that I was married to that man 8 years. He never once would go see his sister. She would call him. He would never want to deal with her. Like that was
That's
because of
fucked
she.
up.
Them red flags. Them
Right. But
red
as women,
flags.
sometimes we ignore the red flags, you know what I'm saying, and think we can change them. You know, that's why when Red
Yeah.
told me, she said, bitch, I ain't you. You gonna get a different man out of me. I just laughed because I said I was that same woman. I said it
Mm-hmm.
too.
No.
I said it too. That's why when I was just like,
Yep.
oh, okay. All right, you got it, big dog.
That's what
Yep,
Pretty
I sure
82
did. I
thinking.
sure did tell her
That's what
that.
she thinking. And my thing is this, bitch. If he really felt that type of way about you, bitch, you wouldn't even have to pay for that shit. Bitch, you wouldn't even have to pay for that shit. I guarantee you, bitch, you buying it from him and smoking it with him. Bitch, if you was like that, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Shit, bitch, I ain't paying for shit if you all in my motherfucking face, ho. You gonna get my shit for free, and I'ma smoke your shit up too. The fuck? So I'm just saying, bitch, girl, get the fuck on. Like she said, he just gonna run a different game on your stupid ass. But it's all gonna fall in the same
Mm-hmm.
category, bitch. You gonna be just like the rest of them. You gonna get added to the fucking list. Watch. Give it a couple of months, bitch. Soon as you look at another nigga the wrong way, because you can tell like no is very insecure. Very insecure, very
And look,
jealous.
so
He don't
so
want no
before
man.
he
He don't
try to
want you
wake it
looking
up,
at another man. He don't want you talking to another man.
so before he try to wake it
None
up
of that.
and say and give a reason why he spit in my face, right? When I first came onto the app, my purpose was coming onto this app to use it as a platform to network through, different states with my business. And
Right.
he told me to download a WhatsApp to don't give nobody my real number on here. Well, when I did my first live,
Mm-hmm.
I had people coming in there and I had some people that had wanted to place an order for an outfit. And for some reason, the WhatsApp number, it wasn't downloading right. Like every time it downloaded, it would still call with my regular number showing. So the dude popped in my inbox
Yeah,
and
cause
he gave me his size that he wanted. It wasn't no other conversations. I still got the conversation in my phone. It wasn't no other conversations. I texted him my cash app. I sent him my phone number and he texted me his size. That was it. He's saying the reason why he spit in my face is because I gave somebody my phone number. But in all actual reality, that same night I was
yeah,
texting my
yeah, yeah.
sister telling
That's
her
what I
I wanted to get out of the relationship.
look. Your number don't do that. But I believe her about the number thing because you use your real number with
Thank you.
WhatsApp. Like they be
Yeah,
wanting you to
certain
use
ones
your
you do.
real number. But that's still no
Yeah.
reason to spit on nobody. Just because you caught her talking to another nigga, that ain't no reason to spit on no motherfucking body. Cause don't he be fucking with bitches on top of you and shit like that? You ain't never spit on that
Facts.
bitch.
Facts. And we talked about that. And I told him, I said, the only reason why you felt insecure about that whole situation is because what you was doing the whole time behind my back.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, baby troll. That's what WhatsApp is. Really, that's what you really supposed to use it for.
Yep. And
That
I'm
shit
going to
is
screen because
crazy
I
to
don't
me.
know how
Ain't
to
no
screen
motherfucking
share.
way.
So I'm going to
Thank
screenshot it
you.
and send it to you because I already know he going to pull that shit out. And I'm going to have my receipts to follow up right behind it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Big old Karen, bitch, you stop doing drugs. You mean, and you gotta be high to say, please stop doing drugstore. So obviously, bitch, you're the one that's on drugs. Look what you just wrote. Stupid. So anyway, thank you, Dream Lover. So
Thank you.
anyway, um, I just feel like y'all just put up with so much shit for nothing. For nothing. Now you Lord, now you losing your house, all kind of shit. Like it's crazy. And I'm gonna tell y'all
Yeah. And I
something.
had
Listen,
I had a house
when God try to
before we
step
moved together.
thank you, Miss Love. When God try to separate somebody from you, and when you keep trying to allow the relationship, pulling them back in, being hard headed, God will show you. He will make you lose everything. You will lose everything still fucking with that person because
You
he
right.
trying to show you get out of it. It ain't no good. Leave it alone. And the more we be hard headed, the more shit we are going to lose. And then you got to go right back to God and then pray to Him and ask Him to forgive you and all of this stuff. All of this stuff. It's crazy. Sometimes y'all, when God removing people from us,
Because you my
take
nigga, I
heed.
supposed to. But bitch, you want to talk about police ass shit, nigga. You really the police for real. Now let's keep it 100, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? You ain't been doing nothing but terrorizing the fuck out of that girl, nigga. And then try to play us both for each other. Bitch, you got me fucked up, nigga.
Bitch. I don't give a fuck. You can take her for all you want. I don't give a fuck, bitch. That bitch terrorized me for too long. Fuck her. I don't give a fuck. You can record it and play it back.
I am, bitch. I'm gonna record it and put it on bingo. I already recorded you.
I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that's the recording of when he was. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It sounded low on my end.
Hell yeah,
Huh?
we can hear it. And listen, he didn't deny it. Hell yeah, we could hear it.
Yep, that's the recording.
Man, listen. That go ooh wee.
Go ahead and send him some cash apps for his new house.
Is that the ooh wee? Hold on. She probably left. Oh, now she in here.
Wanted to be his special person. Now here's your opportunity, boo.
I sent her the request. Is she not allowed to sit on the panel?
I'm just saying, didn't you text his phone while you knew that he had a woman stating to him one day you hope to be his special person? Oh, I seen all of that. Didn't you just send him a cash app like 2 weeks ago? But let him tell it you just did it just because you pressed. Better learn, girl.
You said I hope to be your special person. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. She a lie.
Okay, let me go ahead and send you
What
these
the other
pictures.
girl
Yeah.
said. Oh, I don't know how they fucking with certain niggas on this.
Same one that flew him out.
Ooh, we you paying for tickets and shit? That's a red flag. Nigga can't pay for their own flight. That's a red flag. Ooh,
We in here.
Not the whole talking shit too.
Huh? Yeah, she the one that
she talking to
she
her.
was trolling me on here too with him.
But like no. No, I know, not me. I know.
Talk to you. Look. I'm a realist, y'all. 99% of the niggas on this app, I say all the time, ain't shit. Ain't
And
shit.
he just told me that same shit. If you go in the room with Brandon and Eb, they gonna turn against you and use it against you and all that shit. Like,
They
don't
lie,
care what
but
y'all
look,
do at this
on
point.
this app, look, on the in real world, 2 + 2 is 4, y'all know. But on the app, 2 + 2 is 9. These motherfuckers slow as hell. They'll make y'all think the right shit is the wrong shit and the wrong shit is the right shit on here. They'll paint the heroes out as the villains, and they put the villains out as the heroes. This app is weird. Like, shit is crazy as hell. Everything is backwards. They embrace evil as if it's good. They gravitate towards negativity and bash the motherfuckers that speak out
I'm
about the
not mad
truth.
at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. You know what I'm saying? You wanted your shot, you got a fair opportunity now. I ain't here no more at all. Facts. I'm begging somebody to please
No,
keep his
wow,
occupied.
no, oh wow. It's just not social media. This is real life. This just not social media, boo.
Because in real life, you knew
No.
that he had a woman and you still try to shoot your shots. Fuck you
But
mean? That's
but
why.
hold on a second.
It ain't no
Because
animosity now. Please take him.
So look, Ray, I got to be fair on this one, all right? If the person you dealing with, this anybody, if the person you dealing with ain't shut this shit off, it's they motherfucking problem. Shut it off, not the third party. The motherfucker that owe you the loyalty, it's
Yeah.
they have to shut it down, not the third party.
You right. You
So
right.
if
I
Light
ain't
No ain't shut
disrespect
that
that
shit
lady
off,
one time.
yeah. So if Light No ain't shut it down,
I didn't
that's a
disrespect her
problem.
one time. I politely
Yeah.
popped in her inbox and said, "Damn, you sending niggas cash apps because you that pressed." Now this is what he telling me. This is the type of nigga you dealing with.
So
I ain't mad at all, baby.
then at
I
the
am
end,
not. Believe me.
then at the end of the
I'm
day,
angry more because I lost my mental behind it because I lost me as a person again. Yeah, I am angry about that, but I'm not angry about the women no more. I'm not like I told him. Why would I want to fight these women? They ain't the ones, you the ones that's giving them the pass to do the shit.
Mhm.
what up, yellow?
But see, that's what I'm saying. So the women, so we said we not the
Hey,
same or on the
y'all
same level.
heard what she
So
said. Ain't
we
hustle
are you
queen. Ain't
saying
that's
that
what
he's
I
gonna
told
treat
you?
you
Yeah.
better?
So look, oh,
And that's what I told the
we
woman before me.
so no, I fuck y'all heavy, but at the same
That's
time,
crazy.
though, if it was true, I ain't saying if it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She wrong for even entertaining them, Red. You wrong for entertaining him, and you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be
Come
entertaining
on.
him either. Like y'all both shouldn't.
Mm-mm. Thank you, Rara.
Well,
What up, we? What up, we?
hey. Well, first of
What up?
all, it wasn't none of that. So what it was that before even I don't even solo red, I don't even have nothing. I had nothing to say to her or say about her from the gate. Now with Robin, I'm sorry, Hustle Queen, it was different. With her, she got at me, so I got at her. So we were going back and forth at it way before any of this. This was a whole year ago. So all of this shit is really irrelevant to me
Mhm.
now. But if someone asks me for any type of help, and that's anybody, really to be honest, if you need something, I got you. And
So
it wasn't nothing of that sort. But if you read the message, read it well. What you will read and see is that I said, one day I'll be someone special in your life. That's all. Who ain't special? It's a lot of special people. I wasn't saying I wanted to be one of the only person or I want to be the only
playing on my
person.
side.
It was never none of that. So if you read it, just read it well.
So Uwe, I
Okay?
got a question, right? That cash app that you just sent him, did he ask for that money or you just sent it
She
on your
just
own
said
trying to
he
get his
asked.
attention?
No, 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 no. I didn't just send it on my own trying to get no attention.
Oh,
And
okay.
on top of it, wait, hold on. On top of it, that's really none of your business. What are
Mm.
you worried about it for?
This was at the time
But why?
that
No, it
they was
was
trying to
not
cross
at the
this man
time. It
off.
was after. It was when he got out of jail. So why you worried about it? That has
Correct, because
nothing to do with you.
he was still blowing my phone up and still
I
begging
don't
and
give a
pressing
fuck.
me to be with
But
me.
that doesn't mean anything. That has
Bro, you
nothing
pressed
to
as
do
fuck.
with you. It doesn't have anything to do with you. It
He
was
just
well after
lied to
that.
you, Red.
So
I told you that. I
it's no
said she didn't
Right.
reason
just send it. Remember
to
I
get
told you, I
into
said
it.
she ain't just send that money.
I know
He
that.
tried
I
to
told
lie and
him
say
that.
that you just sent it and he didn't talk to you.
Making her look pressed. That's what he did.
I didn't put myself in nobody's relationship because they was well done. It was none of that. And then anyway, if anybody want to be a friend to somebody, that's who they just are. And it shouldn't even be a big old deal like you making it out of something that it really ain't. If ain't nobody ever said,
Did you
no,
fly
I
him
did not
out?
fly him out. But that's what they all say. So that's all that they have in their
She
head.
definitely flew him
It was
out.
a,
You
well,
definitely
where's the
did.
receipt?
Voodoo just played the
Where's the
recordings. You
receipt?
definitely
That man
did.
was broke when you flew him out.
Hold on.
He was
Okay,
flat.
well, show the receipt of me flying him out.
You got the receipt. You booked the flight.
Why would
He
I
didn't
have the
do it.
receipt?
because you booked it.
Well,
Or you
where
sent
is
him
it
the
then?
money to book. Dion was flat then. He was flat.
No, he wasn't. He
I
was definitely not flat. He was
uh,
definitely not flat. But let me tell you something though, Hustle Queen.
Thank you,
That's neither here or there. Cause what that got to do with you?
it has nothing to
I don't
do with
have
me.
shit to do with you. Exactly.
Exactly.
And
Just
what that
like
got
when
to do,
you
and no, wait, hold
trolling
on.
me had
Hold on.
nothing to
I
do
don't
with
have no
you.
reason to troll
Period.
you. What I'm saying to you is
Y'all
that
was both
this
trolling me
was well
before I got
after
off the
you
app.
was not even in a relationship with him. So what does any of this, why is any of the
It
anything
doesn't
that y'all
concern
talking
me at
about
all. I'm
is
just putting my
irrelevant to
2 cents
any
in.
one of you motherfuckers? That's what I'm trying
I'm
to
just
figure
putting
out.
my 2 cents
Y'all have
It's
in.
no
okay.
real
You can
reason
stand
to
up for your
talk.
boyfriend. It's okay.
It has,
Stand in the
but
gap.
you're trying to make something, you're trying to make something out of nothing. So it's like you talking to the wrong
Press.
person. I told them in the beginning they was talking to the wrong person when Cuddy was talking to me. It was you the whole time. And I said that you're the girlfriend, not me. So I don't know why all of a sudden it's just my name, my name, my name, my name. I ain't spoke on you nor this other one. I don't have no reason to. For what? Y'all
What up, gang, gang?
irrelevant.
Okay, okay. I think so. Basically, what Uwe is saying, if she hypothetically, if she did talk to him, it was after Hustle Queen, and if she did send like no some money, she just sent the money. Like it don't have nothing to do with, I guess, either one of y'all when it comes on
Fact.
that
Nothing.
aspect. But at the same time, I don't
At the
want
end
y'all
of
up
the
here arguing. I don't want y'all up here
No,
arguing and getting
I don't
into
have no
what we
reason
ain't
to
finna do.
argue
We
with
ain't
neither
finna.
one of them.
Yeah, we ain't finna. This ain't no argument over no trash. Like it's gonna boost his ego up. He already a
okay.
narcissist. He's short. So woman abuser, habitual woman abuser, and everything else. But at the same time, I mean, I like how y'all handled that. It wasn't no, y'all wasn't cussing each other out, going the fuck in, and got one ball too. hmm
So, when you say his special one,
But
do you like him?
Like him, the person that I was with at the time, yes, I definitely like him. The person that they're portraying him to be, or whoever they say, and they have spent time with him. To remind you, I'm in California. So
So, what you mean the person that they're
I
portraying him
mean,
to be? Because
evidently,
there's
this is,
there's
if that's
receipts.
him with them, that's what it is. I don't know that person. I don't know nothing about that.
So listen to what I'm saying though. But listen what I'm saying, Uwe. What I'm saying is this though. The way he is with you, however way, that's how he was with them in
Probably
the
so.
beginning.
More than
The nice
likely.
guy. The like that's no, but
No,
that's how
no,
it
and I'm
goes.
not saying
That's how it
anything.
is. Ain't
I'm not
nobody
saying
gonna be
anything
no
about that. What I'm saying is that the person that I met, yeah, I liked. I liked him. I don't know who they're talking about. The person that they talking
right,
about, they spend
right.
time with, so they can speak on that. I don't know that person.
Right. Okay then. So but what I'm saying is with the things that you have heard, with the things that you have saw, because there's receipts of him being abusive and shit like that. I'm saying, would you still date
Of
somebody
course
like that,
not. Nobody wants.
knowing what
Of
he
course
is
not.
capable of?
That's not in my. That's not in my future
That's
at
all.
all. But like I said, the person, I don't know that person. He ain't never been hostile in any type of way with me. You know,
Well, now, because he don't really know you like that. He don't really know you like that. So, you know,
pretty A
yeah,
too,
well,
that's
he
how it
but
did know
goes.
me. He did know me because we talked for a very long time, for about 9 months. So
yeah.
On the
yeah,
phone,
Oh, we know
we
that's a
talked for
front.
a long time. So that's why I
yeah,
said
but on the phone is
Yeah.
different from
I know him,
actually.
but I don't know the person
But
that they have in their presence.
being on the
Yeah.
phone with somebody. But in them whole 9 months that he was talking to you, wasn't he
No,
with
he
No,
was
her?
with a different
never.
girl. He was with a different girl.
And I didn't know
It,
nothing about that
you
whole
did,
other
cause I
girl.
told you. I
That's
told you.
what she was
He was
saying. And
Yeah,
then
he was
no,
with the
yeah,
girl
that's
that he cheated on Red with when Red was in the hospital. He was with that
right.
girl.
So I'm okay. So I'm telling you, that's the same person you told me about
Yeah, that's the same girl
when
that
you
I've been
were.
dealing with.
So I didn't know that about him, but then when I found out, I was already out of a relationship with him. So it didn't
Yeah,
make me.
we.
It, you know, didn't make me.
I don't, I don't
Uh-huh.
want you. I don't want him to
Uh-huh.
make you number
Chocolate.
40, 43.
Yeah.
We.
Nah, I'm not.
And pretty
Believe
82
me,
talking about
I'm
100.
okay.
Pretty 82 you talking about 100. That's all you have to say. It's the same thing we was saying, but that's not the person that you know of. But you went up here and said that they was lying. That's where you started off wrong, pretty 82. What I know is
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
you is cake, mama. Of
But
course.
you can call it whatever you want to call it. It don't really make a difference. Whatever it was, like I said,
No
I
shade.
didn't
Take
have
the
no
keys
problem.
down.
Me and him don't have no problem. I don't
Bitch.
have no problem with him.
Hey,
So
I know you might want
I'm
to say
just
this though.
saying taking myself out of the equation
I
of
know you might not
whatever.
want to say this but can I ask you how much you sent them before?
Sent him what? Sent him in
A
money?
lot.
Yeah.
No, what you mean? How much have I sent it? Why you ain't
How
ask how
much
much have he sent me? And why are
can you
you not saying that, Solo Red?
show the CA?
If
Show the
you seen,
CA.
hold on, if you seen anything, you seen a lot coming
No,
from him.
I seen the incomings from you.
Show the
Okay, so you
CA.
didn't see no incomings coming from him. Come on now, keep it all the way real.
Did,
I
Like
don't even believe that because
if
Dion
you
don't
go
get no
say
enough
anything,
money to
well,
send a whole lot of hundreds
well,
to
he
nobody.
sure was. He sure. Look. I'm not even
Hey,
trying to. I ain't trying to
screen
say
share,
nothing
screen
of
share.
that
I want to
sort,
see
but
just because I
I
know he don't get
hold
no money
on.
to send nobody no
Hold
money.
on. I don't have to. I don't gotta prove
Right.
nothing to you. Like for real. But what I'm telling you is it. And I
Hello, you
know you
mad
ain't
about
seen.
something, bitch?
Hold on. I know you ain't seen shit, Hustle Queen. I'm talking to Solo Red. So you can stop right there.
I
Solo
don't
Red,
gotta stop
you
shit.
tell me. You tell
He
me
ain't sent you
where.
shit. He ain't got no
Show
money.
me where you seen it. You
I
let me
seen the
see it.
$50
If
that you
you
just
seen,
sent him like 2 weeks
that's what,
ago when he got
and then
out of
you seen
jail.
what? What did you see before that? What was
Then
that? What
I
was
seen
before
it was
that?
like 100 came in, but this was last year. It
And
went
who
all the
it
way
come
back
from?
from last
And
year
who it
from
come
you,
from? Oh, you
from
a
you.
motherfucking lie. Okay, well then let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and screenshot it and send it. But screen sharing and all that other shit, I don't have to do that.
well,
Matter
that's a
of
look. Well,
fact, I'm not
that's a
doing
little, but
that shit.
that's only look.
That's just
But that's only look. That's only $150 so far. I thought it was like a real like cake mama, where it's like you send it in thousands.
No,
Like,
no, I didn't. That wasn't no 150 coming from me. That was coming from
um,
him, and she ain't telling the full truth, and
Oh,
that's
it's the
weak.
full truth. Well,
I mean, if
screenshot
you
it and
gonna be
send
a,
it to
if
me
you
then,
listen,
we.
I haven't said nothing in reference. Okay, I don't, I'm not gonna send you shit, but I'll send.
that's him calling right now.
That's him
Get
probably
off the phone with
calling.
them. Get off the line with them. They
Yeah.
just wanted such and such. Like, no, go sit down. Press. Stop being so pressed.